Lasagna, Justin, how's it going? Thanks for hopping in. How's everyone doing tonight? We have returned with more Pokemon Platinum KAIZO IRONMON. The run must go on, and we have a goal. The plan is simple, so to speak, tonight. The plan is to undoubtedly just leave the bag. That's it. That's all we have to do. Bears fan, how's it going? Light stream, absolutely. Ark of the Covenant, Lord Farquaad, Kaiser, Joseph, AJJ, Couscous. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for hopping in immediately. I appreciate it. Yeah. It's very straightforward what our plan is tonight. We are indeed Loco. Sidero, hell yeah. That's crazy, Sidero. Sumi, how's it going? Henrik, hello, hello. Yeah, it's really straightforward. We're just going to leave the bag today. We've had a very unsuccessful streak of getting past the first gym. So our goal is to end the stream today in a place so tomorrow we can continue on from not the bag. That's our only goal. If that is ending the stream 5 minutes outside the bag, I will do that. But that is our goal for today. How's everyone doing? It's been a couple days. I've had some, like 2 full days of editing. Go next. Absolutely. Aries, how's it going? Stan Goot, Monastic Coffee. Hell yeah. Only Jams. This is also, this is our first ever stream as a Twitch partner. Let's go! Let's go! We're back. Just went live, night stream. Absolutely, Zerp. Absolutely. First time I've been so early. Hell yeah, been there a couple times, brother. Bojangles. Yeah, so first Twitch partner stream. I don't really know what that entails. Oh, Dino video was a banger. I'm glad you liked it. I'm working on the final Emerald video as we speak, and I'm twinkling my fingers together like Homer Simpson over a donut. Hell yeah. Ben, how's it going? Hello, hello, hello. Bear, hello. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this. Let's play some video games. Here it is. Look at it. All set up like a pro. Also, I set up Twitch notifications so they should work properly. I'm using lots of hand gestures right now. Jade Scott, how's it going? K Martin, greetin'. Merville, hello, hello. Yeah. Twitch sub notifications and gifts should work. Sidero!
Congrats on making partner.
Thank you so much, Sidero. I really appreciate that. W's in the chat for Sidero. Starting off with a bang. Let's do this. Let's not waste any time. We wasted too much time. Got an email 2 minutes ago. Sorry. I meant like, there, that's what I meant. Only Jams. Thank you for the resub for 11 months. Only Jam. Thank you so much for the 11-month resub. That's insane. But also that it popped up. Previously it wasn't popping up and now it's popping up. Mark, you don't need to rehearse. Rehearsing is for cowards. Heifer, how's it going? Ryan, Jared. I'm in bed and I still fully expect you to stream for several hours as wild. Sleep doesn't exist. Sleeps for a week. Lunch break, you know it. Yes, sorry, Koos. I meant just like the subscription notifications of on stream, not like these ones. You know what I mean? These ones, not these ones. Anyways, is what it is. Right ball. Let's do this. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. That's totally fine. That's totally chill. Oh, Lord. Plague Review. How's it going? We're very happy with the nickname. It's reset time. It's got the low punny with stench. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Lord Farquaad!
Lord had returned as our savior. Celebratory hands in the air emoji. Celebratory hands in the air emoji. Celebratory hands in the air emoji. Pregnant man emoji. Pregnant man emoji.
W's in the chat for Lord Farquaad. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I think we lose, which is very unfortunate. W's in the chat for Lord Farquaad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is very unfortunate. Starting off the day with a low punny with stench is absolutely foul. Sorry, Dr. Do I didn't mean to interrupt your sleep. Funk Master, yeah. Okay, low punny run dead. Thank God. Thank the KAIZO gods for that one. We did not want that. It sucks. What the fuck, man? I gotta work in the morning. I can't watch this, but I'll definitely let the stream play while I sleep. Hell yeah. I'll talk quietly so you're able to fall asleep to stream. How does that sound? Let's do a nice ASMR sleep stream. Dusknoir. Random number, absolutely. The Gripper Pokemon. Pause? Is Dusknoir always known as the Gripper Pokemon? What's up with that? What's up with that? I'm surprised there weren't more comments about that. I agree. I was just about to sleep while you do this. I'm sorry, Brad. Anyways, we got the Gripper Pokemon. Sweet Keeks, you know it. Jared, no problems at all. She's hanging out with a friend, so it's not a concern in the slightest. Let's grab a Dusknoir here. Goonnoir. Frisky Dusknoir with Head Smash, Aeroblast, and Psybeam. Crazy special attack. Wait, is this thing good? This thing has a comparable special attack to our Genesect. Just for FYI, and it's faster. Head Smash. Head Smash is physical though. Idiot! Okay, that's fine. Let's see how much damage a Psybeam does. Oh yeah, you're so cooked. I threw that. It's okay. It's okay. We're just, you know, we're just trying to get out of the bag and find some items. Things were going too easily for too long. Chimichanga the goat really is. Bonjour. How long are you streaming for this? Probably about 2 hours. Probably about 2 hours here. About 2 hours, I think. He gets exposed. That's crazy random number. He looks like a genie. Why is he a gripper? I don't know. Voltorb. Surprise stream. You know it, Quillo. Always got to keep everyone on their toes. Lots of surprises. Lots of surprises. Okay. Sharpedo. We got Wood Hammer for you. I think we're dead. No, we're not. I think we're dead now. Yes, we are. Okay. F it. 24-hour stream. Hell yeah, Amish. You know it. No, that loss actually pissed me off. You were given a ringer and still lost. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to piss you off. Looks like I'm staying awake till 5:30 a.m. Hell yeah. If you're already up at 3:30, you might as well stay up to 5:30. What's the difference? Just hit attempt 260 on Fire Red KAIZO IRONMON. Furthest I made is Vermilion. You're really the goat. Well, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. Killing Frenzy. Not too much. How are you? Today was an editing day indeed. I got about half my script typed up for my Emerald Kaizo video. I'm very excited. Torkoal. When you stream with the doctor, I don't know if there will be. I don't know. Amish. I don't know. I don't know if you want my doctor on this one. I don't think she's much of a streaming type. Can you only use damage moves in the first battle? Nope. I just choose not to because I'm an idiot. Hell yeah, Mr. Isotope. Huh. We're really fast. Like, really fast. Hell yeah, Loco. Me as well. Dr. Mime. Yeah, it's a Dr. Mime. You got it. I thought it was programmed for tomorrow. Oh, I guess I can't stream on both days? Is that okay? Is that okay, Paulo, if I stream on both days? If it's not okay, I'll end stream right now. Unaware is actually quite good. No, there's no plans right now, Amish. It's up in the air. It's 5 a.m., so pretty early stream for me. Were you up that late or did you just wake up? Sassy Court? Nah, I'm just kidding. I gotta give Paulo a hard time. He gives me a hard time. I give him a hard time. You know, works out back and forth. It's a nice little combination we got going on. It balances out. I'm not gonna lie, this room's about to get toasty though. The friends are over, meaning I have a PC on in a small pantry. It's about to get hot. Definitely no, you aren't like the super serious guy, but any advice for someone who feels lost? Red Oak, in what aspect? Because I can definitely give advice. Yeah, I'd say if you're feeling lost, I would probably just say there's nothing necessarily wrong with that feeling. I know it's a hard feeling to have, 100%, but I feel like sometimes just feeling lost gets you to a point where you kind of realize what you were missing, and then you're able to pursue that even harder. So sometimes it's one of those things that just takes time, as unfortunate as that is. And it's a hard answer just saying, just wait. But sometimes that's just what you got to do. Life will present yourself with opportunities. So I hope everything goes okay for you, Red Oak. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a fantastic night, though. Riso. This mon has potential base at total, but too low, though. Yeah. Torkoal's going to get slept. Steak too juicy. Lobster too buttery. Amen. Jaws, you know it. Paths that crazy. Just left from work. Oh, night shift kind of guy. I see it. Jordan, late night stream. Absolutely. Just came from Seabad stream. What did I do to earn so many badass Kaizo streams today? Must be doing something right. Enigmatic. Appreciate you hopping in though. Buy a map is a crazy response for someone saying they're feeling lost. Otto, how's it going? I always like this backspread of Torkoal. You would. But no, I love Torkoal. You did indeed, Cabba. You did indeed. Need a fan for the pantry? You volunteer as the fan? That's crazy. Frog Toad, like 11 minutes ago. You're right here. Go to device. Is that good advice? XOXO if you get hit by a water gun or bubble. True. True. Truly. We're gonna Do a little scouting. We're a little too weak. Attila. It's meant to be then. It's just meant to be. I wanted to do a late night Kaizo stream because I realized I do a late night streams, but I don't often do late night Kaizo streams. There's a lot of people who work at times they're not able to attend the day Kaizo stream. So I figured this was a better thing to do. 23 HP at level 8. Yeah, pretty good. Also 34 speed is outrageous. Yeah, don't worry, Frog Toad. You only missed like 3 deaths. What do you mean I would? Would I would if would meant I could would? That's a great question, Fable Fates, and I'll leave that to the Fates to decide. When's the late night horror stream? When I grow a pair of balls. Frog Toad, a true viewer. I always thought Torkoal was Fire Rock. Must be Mandela effect. It kind of looks fire. Poliwrath's goated. Poliwrath is great. Not a lot of moves though. Hey Oz! Congrats on getting partner. Congrats on the 40 consecutive streams. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Was there a Regigigas in that house, Jared? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answers to. Let's do a little scout. Level 6 Astonish. Okay, we got some coverage. Just for Ninja. Poison Point. He's got egg bombs. I'm gonna catch this thing. I think we gotta go for it. I gotta get some rest. Dyslexic, that is totally okay. It will not, do not worry, this will not be a full run. I'm one of those people who love more late night streams. Totally fair. I'm trying to get a nice compromise of it all, you know, Rim. Because sometimes accomplishing something that you think you want to do doesn't solve anything, and you keep on feeling lost even worse than it was before. Anzef, that's definitely fair. I think I've just been very fortunate. I'm maybe not the best person to give advice on getting lost topics. I've been very fortunate where I've always sort of like had a path. You know, like I went to school. I knew I wanted to go to university right away. Got a job right away. So I've never really had a position where I kind of have felt aimless. And so that could be why my advice is off. Sky Uppercut's fantastic though. Ted, congrats on partner. I'm running an insane thick fat Gardevoir and Emerald Kaizo Ironmon. Hey, nothing wrong with that, but that sounds fantastic. Also, thank you so much, Ted. I really appreciate that. Let me get this guy in our party. Let's get all healed up and keep on moving on. Can we talk about how Psyduck is not water psychic and just water? Boggles my mind. Makes no sense. Also, can we talk about the fact that Psyduck is the gold one and Golduck is the Psyduck? Yo, Empyrean, how's it going? Hello, Hog King. Sans, how's it going? Please don't turn my into a jump scare slop stream record. I beg you, play the good horror games. What do you define as a good horror game? I tracked 60 miles to Pennsylvania to get raw milk today. Hell yeah. This thing's not bad. It's a little slow. East Coast time, Court for bed. Hell yeah. Court for bed. It only learns 2 new moves. Yeah, we're gonna have to swap it down. I just thought it had a good base stat total that might be worth using. Eevee evolves in so many different ways that I wonder if it's worth doing a friendship evolution and going for the Umbreon and getting a Drapion. Appreciate the night streams and extremely busy at work and have been watching the vlogs after. Well, GMFNT, I'm glad you're able to hop into one then. Hello, Blub. Hello, Seeker. Is it better for you if people watch you on YouTube or Twitch? Quillo, so whatever you prefer. Whatever you prefer. Purely whatever you find the best viewing experience. Or if we find a Thunderstone, we could hold off. Tyler, nothing too much. How are you? Do it. Let's do it. Let's get a higher level EV and let's get some friendship on this bad boy and get schmoovin'. And I think because it is nighttime in the game, if we do friendship, we'll get Umbreon. 9% at a Tyranitar. Oh lord. Oh lord. I'm down to risk the 9%. I'm down to risk the 9%. We are the 9%. We are the 9%. Any way to see when you stream, Tyler? I kind of post updates. This was a surprise stream. I generally post up. Crit extrasensory. From a cast form. You got owned. I started it like 15 minutes ago. I just want to see what this EV would have turned into. That's all I want to see. I'm a simple man. That's all I want to see. It's alphabetical. Son of a bitch. Leafstone. Please. Wait, is there no friendship? It's only stones? Okay, then we wouldn't have been able to evolve it. Never mind. Oh, I will say, though, that Sunstone into Gardevoir is insane. Okay, never mind. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Wouldn't have missed anything crazy. That's just very unfortunate. Game said slow it down. Really did. Risked it all for Big T. We really did. Yo,
I
Jordan!
watch on YouTube but have Amazon Prime, so enjoy money from Jeff Bezos.
W's in the chat for Jordan. Thank you so much for the Prime sub on Twitch. I appreciate that. See, I got it working. It reads it out. I did it. It worked successfully. Glad to catch a surprise stream today. Hell yeah, Mustard. Very sad, Killer. How you doing tonight? We got one of our favorites, the forbidden Pokemon. Yeah, Plague, it really did. Okay, here it is. We got one of our favorites. We could have got Banette, but I think we're going to pick Spiritomb over it. That makes sense, Anzef. Okay, Spiritomb's back. It's the forbidden Pokemon. Here we go. Weird hearing another voice. It's like, I know, now the TTSs are gonna be arguing with each other. They're gonna be like calling each other names. It's gonna get all like very Silence of the Lambs out here. Hell yeah, Aaron. Count me in. You know it. Fast, good special attack, decently defensive, no weaknesses. Sign me up. Let's go for the 100% accurate spore. Bows, I apologize. We're on attempt 273 though. We're deep in here though. The Alola music as you're getting your ass kicked. Don't worry about it. Our attack's terrible. So overheat's kind of our main option. I wonder if it's worth doing this. How is this live? Same way I do all my other live streams. So I just, like, you know, I click go live and then I just talk into a microphone and camera for like 2 hours and then call it a day. Okay, now that we're tanky, go for an overheat just to see. See, that does no damage. He has counter. Giga Impact doesn't affect us. Wait, counter doesn't affect us either. You fool! Okay, good. Good. Fat Cloud, how's it going? Thanks for hopping in. Is Spore not banned in Kaizo? Scott Scribber, that's a great question. So it is banned in Kaizo. However, in the first rival battle, you're allowed to use anything at your disposal to win that first battle. But after this battle, we will not be allowed to use Spore. To answer your question. Fable, you know it. You know it. Thank you again, Jordan. I do appreciate that. I'm glad it's working. That makes me feel very happy. This was a surprise stream for all those who were wondering. Surprise stream. I put it like a 45-minute warning in Discord, and I posted it on my Instagram story. So, Reckless, eh? So, recoil moves. I think we keep it and just see what happens. Electivire? Oh, Alex, these are long gone. Riley, I'm excited to catch a surprise late night stream like this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lend Spirit Bomb your energy. We will. Late one. You know it, Kun. Is stream stuttering for everyone else or just me? I think that's just me, actually. I'm just hitting that. I'm just hitting you know what I mean? Good evening or good night or good morning or whatever time it is. Absolutely, Bandito. Thanks for hopping in. Hope you're doing great. The best kind of surprise. N7, I agree. I left KAIZO stream to watch this. You should feel special. That actually, JPEL, I actually feel that's quite the honor. I appreciate that. How was KAIZO stream? Peter, no, has friends over. He's streaming whenever he's out of control. Yeah, absolutely. Spiritomb has low base stat total. I mean, it has decent base stat total. You have to forget our max is 600, so it's not that much lower than it, considering how many Pokemon that we can actually use that are under 600. It's actually pretty decent. Sky Kings, it is. C Lobe. Hello. This is a random stream. Kyle, it is indeed. What's up, Big Squirt? Sergio, how's it going? Don't ask the question. Please don't. I know this running on your DS, but is a BizHawk a way to play this one? I would say if you didn't have a DS, that'd be a great way to do it, Ted. 7 moves it can learn. That's all we need. We need HJK. What's that? KAIZO would love your pantry? I believe that. You think I should reach out to KAIZO and see if he wants to collab with me? Full power! Thank you for the partner wishes. I appreciate that. She. Thank you. Surprise stream? Hell yeah, Andrew. You know it. Hopefully nothing crazy pops up and we can do this. Oh, high jump kick. Sorry, my bad. Looks like Quart has good special attack. You know it. Watch this. That did absolutely nothing. Yo, Mr. Super Chef. Thank you for the 5 gifted members. W's in the chat for Mr. Super Chef. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That did not as much damage as I wanted it to. We're fine. Thank you. I really appreciate that. W gifted, absolutely. Imagine KAIZO coming over, looking in your pantry and finding you. That'd be very weird that he was in my home. But I do agree that would be pretty crazy. Andrew Gerling, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Discord Army. Night stream is making me cream. Like, what kind of cream? Like, we talking like heavy cream or, you know, like whipping cream? What are you talking about? The overheat gave me a heart attack because it looked like an explosion. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Nope, just overheat. We got no explosions here. Why so late? Why so early? Goy, we're just going a little, you know, a little late stream just because, I mean, it's not that late where I am. It's like 7:30, you know what I mean? So. I'm so sorry, Bandito. That's so sad. Vanilla cream or whatever that Pokemon is. Oh, Vanillux. Dr. Brando, thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it. Clotted cream. Imagine I get Shadow Ball. Oh, Shadow Ball would be juicy. Okay, so he's fast now, I guess. He's getting blown from behind. Where's your special defense? Where's your special defense? I can't see it. Where'd it go? I don't see it. It's gone. You could... Drinking tequila shots? I'm not taking tequila shots every time I die. I would actually die. I'm still really sad about yes. I was more torn up about no. Court Night Kaizo was definitely appreciated. I'm usually at work and this run is so cool. I'll never forget a coworker coming up and asking a million questions right after Steven's first Pokemon. That's so funny. I'm sorry that happened though, Kappa. Being here makes my day better. Hell yeah, Bandit. I'm glad to hear that. When's the drinking stream? Not happening. Joe, he was. That's what it said. Did we miss? What happened? Just live that and let me get one more off and we're chilling. Hell yeah, 7. You know it. Louisville Cardinals. I'm the same way. All roads point back to Pokemon, without a doubt. How big of a tip would you need for tequila shots on death? For like an entire stream? You're basically asking me to drink an entire bottle of tequila. As someone who doesn't drink. You realize that would kill me. When did the stream start? Secret of Nuts. It started 20 minutes ago. It's a surprise stream. Surprise late night stream. Will you reveal belly button soon? The fact that I think that question is legit is more concerning. Definitely funnier in hindsight. Fair enough. Your special defense is garbage with that attitude. Now this is the run. I agree. Shade Guy. Thank you for the subscription on Twitch. I appreciate that. That was in the chat for Shade Guy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm sorry, Lash. I'm very sorry. We're not doing a belly button reveal. Should we fish? We should fish for encounters. Thank you, Shade. How's it going though, Lash? Thank you for hopping in. I feel like I'm a little extra all over the place. You know what I mean? Surprise late night stream, you know it. You know it. Okay. Belly button is crazier than hog for some reason. You know what? I agree with that. There's like certain parts of the body that if people ask for a reveal on, it's like that's like arguably weirder. And this isn't like a game to see who can ask the weirdest question. It's purely just like an observation. Hello, Pikachu fan. How's it going? Let me guess your favorite Pokemon. Sorry, I was putting a ton of fruit in my yogurt. Sounds delicious. Put granola. It'll be even better. Michael Rogers, absolutely. Michael just woke up 4:40:51 and where I am. Guess I won't be going back to sleep. Hell yeah. Could get us feel we're fine. 3 months, 7 days. Hell yeah. Show us your knees. Knee reveal. Skeleton reveal. Can we vote on a poll on what's the weirdest reveal requested so far? It's got to be an unironic belly button one. Lost World of Facts for a couple hours. I feel compared to ask weird questions or wired questions. Those are even different. Mega Flare, not too much. How are you? I watch you live from Kuwait. Is there any Kuwaiti? I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. How do I say it? Kuwait. Translate. Just translate. How do I say it?
Kuwait.
Kuwait. Are there any Kuwaiti people here? That was a question that was asked. Devin, hello. Red starfish reveal. If it's made of chocolate, get out of here. Hell yeah, reset. Wife reveal. Yeah, that one's not a part of me, so that's different. Wife reveal is crazy. Finger reveal. Y'all have seen my fingers, so that's nothing too crazy. IP address reveal. Okay, now we've actually just strayed from body parts to actual things that are concerning. Hell yeah, football. It's 3 a.m. That's insane. DS reveal. We've already done a few DS reveals. We don't feel like doing one right now. Unless you mean Dark Souls. Yo, Flame Sauce. Thank you so much. Does my name have the little check mark on your guys' screen on Twitch out of curiosity? Mirror Coach. I mean, we might as well grab it over Spore. It could help us out one time. Mother maiden name reveal. Yeah, that's you know what? This is a fun game. It very well could be Paulo. Who's your favorite Hitmon? I like Hitmonlee. Hitmontop kind of gets sturdy with it though. Social security reveal. Fair enough. At least you're upfront about it. On Sword and Shield, I did Louisville Cardinals. Honestly, this overheat's putting in work right now. Childhood pet name, stop it. Mailbox reveal. I've done a P.O. box. We have a P.O. box. If like you're interested in the P.O. box, I can send you that information, but that's about it. You hate Hitmontop? Can I ask why? What did he deserve to do to such slander? Hitmontop's dope. He just sorts of like, just chills and sort of like just does tricks on it. Yo, phone was stolen. Or AJ, how's it going? Big handsome daddy's crazy though. We don't have we have SIN numbers, Riley. We have social insurance numbers. We don't have social security numbers, but they're pretty much the same thing, was my understanding. Yeah, we have social insurance numbers. Your computer screen reveal? Y'all aren't ready for it. Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan's dope. Nothing wrong with a little Hitmonchan. Wait a minute. Yeah, people who like Hitmonlee are just in defeat. Does Canada have credit scores? Yes. What does Reckless do? We do more damage with recoil moves, which means we also take more damage. So it's a give and take. It's sort of as what they say is a double-edged sword. You know, you do more damage, but you take more in return. Hell yeah, Gunther. Legit question, is maple syrup really that good? Yes, there's a whole mafia for it. Feet reveal, please. Too far. That's it. We found the line. Congrats. Just kidding, forking around. But yeah, no, absolutely not. Fun fact, Canada has maple syrup mafia. That is a fun fact and is also very true. I can confirm. I can 100% confirm. What are you doing, Step Bro? Nothing too much. Bread? Banned? Gone. Just like that. Ooh. Getting a little snowstormy in here. Let's go for an overheat. And, you know, let's do it one more time. Can you do it again? Just kidding. We just won't miss with Karate Chop. We're going to need some new moves for this guy really badly. We're really hoping that at level 19 we get a special move. Yo, Watchinator!
Congrats on becoming a Twitch partner. You and the wife deserve IT after all your commitment. Red heart emoji.
Look how it says
so proud
IT.
of you, little squirt.
Thank you so much, Watchinator. I really appreciate that. W's in the chat for Watchinator. Thank you. I do really appreciate it. It's a big milestone considering I've been affiliate for like 5 years, and that's an average of 3 viewers. And so now, it's insane. Yeah, it's very scary, Cat. But plushie reveal, I don't have any plushie reveals. The only Pokemon merch I really have are cards. Nothing Burger. Thank you for the Unk alert. Let's go take on our rival. What? Oh, I forgot to talk to Barry again. Why did it say IT? I don't know. Everybody do the weenus. The weenus is a dance. Everybody's a genius who knows it in advance. That's kind of bars, but I don't know that. Open a pack. I got nothing right now. You're very welcome here. Well, that's very good to know. I appreciate the invite. Thank you so much. Oh, the Pokemon pinball machine. I mean, considering I stream out of a pantry, I don't really have room for it. But one day when I have a house, I would love to get that. Let's see how much Karate Chop does. Not enough. You gotta watch Game Changer. I don't know what that is, but I should. All Canadians are sinners. Can I ask why? Chat, start sending him booster boxes. I mean, I won't say no. I mean, I do got that P.O. box that's, just sitting there. I'm just kidding. Okay, Staryu does absolutely nothing to us. Pantry stream confirmed. It really is. It was never really a secret. Thank you so much for watching it. I appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic night. Canadians have a weird obsession with milk and bags. No, that's only the weird people in the East. Don't worry about it, Vanitas. It's not true. Court streaming from a pantry was not on my bingo card. Justin, sorry. Didn't mean to... Oh, no. Oh, yes. Ted, it's okay. It's really okay. Bandito, I'll drink to that. Beats by Dad? Please, please no. That'd be a tough one to explain to my wife why I was getting sent that. Bagged milk is superior. It's not superior. You're the weirdo that likes milk crusties. I don't like the milk crusties. I just don't have a problem with them, you know? Grew up with bagged milk. I hate it. Hell yeah. Cartons all the way. I'm more of a jug guy. Realizing out of context, that's going to be a rough one. Crunchy milk. No, they're saying, like, on the top of a milk jug, it gets crusty. Typing, kind of low base total. Raphael, it's solely because of the typing. I also love Spirit too. I feel like he doesn't get enough appreciation. But his base stat total is a little low, I will give you that. But his typing, having 0 weaknesses and 3 immunities can be very clutch. No jugs in the East. We have bags and cartons. Cartons aren't plastic, so they're better. True. Truly. More of a breast milk kind of guy. That's insane. Frog Toad, that's not true. That is serious. That's just not true. Oh, no worries at all, AJ. You know, just, it needs some really good moves, I think, to go the way. We only have like 1 consistent move, so is what it is. Glass jug? I can't remember the last time I got milk out of a glass. One of my childhood friends' mother would freeze their milk. What? For what reason? Watch this. Oh, no way. What a read. Okay, we're actually getting bodied by a Wingull right now. In case anyone's curious, we're actually getting obliterated by a Wingull. Okay, well, this is bad. Nope, Dumbo, just a secret Thursday night one. Super Fang, we're getting some bad moves. Perkins, how's it going? Thanks for hopping in. Are we dead? This is kind of bad. You live 3 hours from the closest grocery store. We would freeze milk too. You know what? I just assume people live in the city. That is definitely extremely fair. I'm just gonna go for it. Stop it. Got a level 8 stream. Hell yeah. Super Fang always doing 50% damage isn't horrid. I will say, Scooter Daniels, it's always 50% of their current HP level. It's not based off max HP. So, in our situation, where you hit them first turn, it's nice that it does half their health. However, after that, you have to have a move that can do 50% of their damage, else you're in a sticky situation. So we're kind of still not in the best situation. It could be good later on, though, if you had really bad attack stats. It wouldn't be terrible. Quartz on right as I leave the bar. Let's go. Hell yeah, chef. There's a lot of chefs in chat today. Is that just a coincidence? Blob, I knew someone was going to say that. Yeah, I'm a cow's milk kind of guy. Not a big almond or soy or any of that shenanigans. Degen, if you finished to the end of the video, it would show you what happened. Yeah, true, Kappa. It does do 75% in 2 hits. But that means you have to 3-hit Pokemon, which for someone with a bad special defense is not a lot. Quirk into bull's milk. Okay, let's be clear. Female cow milk. Reckless makes it so our recoil abilities do 1.2 times more damage. Are you a chef, General? I am not. My wife's the cook. And the baker. Oh, Degen, there absolutely will be. I thought you were talking about I dropped a full video about it today. It's about a 35 minute video. If you're interested, you can definitely go check it out. But there will be more shorts following up that run as well. No, it did Perkins. It just started 30 minutes ago. You have not missed anything. Who up generaling their court right now? I know I am. Callie!
Hey bro, missed a few streams. Glad to catch a late session.
Thank you so much, Callie. I appreciate that. W's the chat for Callie. I'm glad you're able to catch one too. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. Super Fang, tank the leaf, Blake is for a baller, and go for a karate chop. Yo, Sterling Silver! Welcome to the Squirters. Thank you for the membership. W's the chat for Sterling Silver. And Flame Sauce, thank you for the 35 consecutive streams. That's insane. Matt, thank you for the Uncle Alert. I drink my milk straight from the man cow's udder. Interesting. I'm not a big pickle guy. I'm not a big pickle guy. Also, I'm not afraid to admit it. Are the walls behind you AI? Interesting question. I would say not. Mr. Super Chef, I'll drink to that. I've only played Diamond and I lost interest halfway through. Probably because I was going through puberty and got my first girlfriend. Honestly, shame on you for getting a girlfriend and dropping Pokemon. How dare you? I will say Diamond and Pearl have much slower pace than Platinum, so I'd highly recommend Platinum if you want to explore the Sinnoh region again. Have you noticed that nobody has asked what happens to people in the streets of London tonight? I would say that never actually gets asked. Mr. Stuff, that's crazy. Solomon! You're definitely a small pickle guy, faux show. Nah, I hate pickles. Not a big pickle guy. That was in chat for Solomon. Don't thank you so much. How dare you? I'm sorry. It's a green screen. He has a pantry in the background. It's true. Get a girlfriend who likes Pokemon. Facts. Wouldn't people think that you posted the same video twice with the same title and a very similar pic? Kaiser, potentially. And there was a chance I risked. But I kind of liked, because it was like, you know, Tate and Liza were sort of like the tipping point, so to speak, of those runs. And so I think it was, I didn't know how to change it up, so I kind of just left it very similar. Throw your balls, don't play with them. Amen to that. Amen to that, Aphrodisiac. Ironic considering your name. Let's go for a Super Fang ball here. We missed, and now we're snoozing. My wife buys me packs, so win-win. That is a dub. That is an absolute dub. What does Mirror Coat do? If I get hit with a special attack, and I use Mirror Coat in the same turn, it doubles the damage back to me. Mirror Coat ends your run? Doesn't end my run because I'm a dark type. It doesn't affect me. W's Bandito's wife. Facts. Bro has no confidence in this Mon? You wouldn't be wrong. I don't. This Mon is, how do I say this politely? Ass? In the sense that it doesn't have good moves. It has potential. If it got good moves, it'd be great. Do you have static? Nope, it doesn't. Okay, fantastic. Almost heard when I accidentally joined the horizontal first, but we'll be back. What's good, boys? Not too much altered. How are you? I'm just going to drop this off. I was just catching this as an HM Mon. So for those who said I didn't have confidence in Spiritomb, I never catch an HM Mon before, but this one I did. My girlfriend loves all my hobbies because she's sadly fictional. Well, nothing wrong with that. Just don't make it go. Just don't let it get too far. Guys, we can't get hit by Mirror Coat or counter. That's why Spiritomb is so good. Special defense is going to hurt. Science Spike, you're not wrong. Do you have a friend named Coast Spike? If someone named Coast Spike popped in here right now, I would shit my pants. That'd be insanity. Why your face so red? What have you been doing, fam? Lobster looking mug? This is actually just because I'm extremely hot. I'm also burnt. If only it had soundproof, so it would also be immune to Parasong. Ah, the perfect combination minus Metal Burst. I have not really played any Pal World recently. I played it when it first came out, Aphrodisiac, but that's it. Like years ago. Stuart, I know, Rip Godfeather is right. So sad. How you doing, though? Thanks for hopping in. Where's Tan Spike when you need him? Where's Cotan Spike? That's patch 2. You learned sine, cos, and tan, then it's cotangent, cosine, and cotangent, cosine. Why can't I remember the other two? Here's what it is. I've been lost in sauce, so that's fun, Aphrodisiac. Secant and cosecant. Thank you very much. Absolutely, Parsifal. I just got home from a Broadway show. How was that? That sounds like a ton of fun. More like general nerd. Hell yeah, brother. Not that nerdy. I don't even remember it. Engineer, by the way. I'm like one of them dogs. You know? Roy G. Biv. Amen to that, brother. Sup, Cash Mallard. What's the reckless ability to do? Our recoil moves do 1.2x more damage. And that is it. I thought Sicer line was the only bug line I like, but I've recently really grown to like Galvantula. Okay, Lash, let me hop right in for a second. That's a bold statement, considering Buzzwole, Venipede, Lavani, Golisopod. There is so many bangers. Am I in a battle right now? Yes, I am. There's so many banger bug types. Show tits, huge fucking rod. Your name is very fitting for that first message of the day. Spiritomb, hell yeah. Let's go for another overheat, see what happens. Wait, do the dog impression again? No. Now, I'm not gonna do it. Are you playing the Kaizo Pokemon or the vanilla? This is Kaizo, Jacob. Kaizo Platinum. Buzzwole is too swole. He scares me. Not like a guy with muscles. Nothing wrong with that. Just interesting. Just want to know your taste. Would you rather have Pokemon or Digimon? I would say Pokemon, because Digimon turn into like cannons. It's Leave Any. I thought it was Leave Annie. Leave Annie. Yeah, Genesect. All night stream, not all night. Final just rewatch later is crazy. That was the chat. Steel Toad, thanks for hopping in. Is there any reliable way to avoid Destiny Bond or any abilities that cancel it, or does it not hit normal types maybe since it's Ghost? Nope, Destiny Bond, you just gotta take on the chin like a good boy. Most of the time, if it happens, you just pray you don't one-shot when it happens. Miss Maggie says Earthquake, that's great to know. Not a lot of attack though. Our defense is also through the roof though, so anyways. Did you do civil? Hell no. I'm not one of those civvies. Mechanical. Mechie. Just kidding. No shade against civvies. Hope there's a run, but probs not with your luck. Oh, Ruby absolutely won't be, but I appreciate the well wishes. It's very nice of you. I hope everyone's the run, but sometimes you just gotta be very realistic and you just gotta accept that it's not gonna be it. Pokemon if you want a pet, Digimon if you want a waifu. Interesting statement. Not sure how to follow that one up. It's Gamba time? It is Gamba time. Gamba is live for the Twitch fans. And there's an ad happening for Twitch viewers. So, if you're a Twitch viewer and you're not Prime sub, feel free to drop that Prime sub so you remove the ad break. That's something that apparently that has to happen. I just looked over at the same time we were doing the poll and they're happening at the same time, so the more you know. How much longer are we going, TW? We got some time. We got some time. Like an hour, at least. Hour and a half. What happened to Bojack? Okay, long gone. What song is this? I'll let you know. Gamba's happening, so bear with me. What time are we at? 44. That would be Cyan Beach from Pokemon Sleep, which makes sense because I would snooze to that. Have I grabbed every item? Let's just make sure before I enter the gym because we have a very desperate situation. Okay, let's just go take it on. Congrats on Twitch partnership, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You can't Gamba while the abs are going? Oh, hell yeah, Michael. Okay, let's keep going. I'm nervous for this. Do we have any berries? I think we have a Rost berry I saw. Yeah, let's slap that on our bad boy. Just back home, I can't miss the court stream. TW, no worries at all. I appreciate it. I've been playing Pokopia, and that game is so cute. I have not played it yet. Unfortunately, we're going to have to overheat this. So what you can say, well, like, first observations right off rip. We're in a bad spot. We're level 22, which is kind of low level for what we should be for Rourke. We also only have one reliably hitting move. So we're going to be spamming Mirror Coat and heals. I love slapping my bad boy. That's crazy. Gonna be more soon. Huh. That's a problem. I have to... Watch this. That's bad. Okay, let's go for this. We do no damage, though. This isn't going to kill. Hopefully... We can't really... Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. We have one overheat. It's late. It is indeed. Partner general for sure. Hell yeah. Dude, you need to trust the heart of the tomb. We need to hit level 25 in this fight with one overheat, karate chops, and some mirror coats. Prepare for mayhem. Absolutely, Anthony. I'm feeling good, though. Feeling lit, feeling light. It's 2 a.m. It's a summer night. Watch this. We're just gonna keep spamming mirror coat until it works. Actually, while he's doing that shenanigans, let's just super fang. Sandstorm is really cringe. I should probably hit... I don't have... Never mind. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, that's bad. Guys, we have to overheat this or else we're just gonna die. Now you attack me? Super Fang? Can Super Fang even kill? Okay, bang! 1 down, 5 to go. We're fine. Guys, we still have a chance. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have a chance. Watch this. Go in our bag. I shouldn't have said watch this. We're so cooked. Super Fang kills at 1 HP. Oh, thank goodness. We're not dead yet. Watch this. If it didn't crit, Miracle would have killed it! That's so silly. That's so silly. That's yep. I shouldn't have said watch this, we're cooked. He has become self-aware. I tried to. Gamba payout. Yeah. Okay. Congratulations. We're back at the bag. This goes in the watch this clip folder. Yeah, we'll move it over right away. You're not the AI moves like that don't work for you. Sorry, that's my bad. Why would I think I could use a move that the AI use? 274 onwards and upwards. Survivor. Dumb boy, I'm sorry. It's because no sunglasses. That actually is... I would put them on, but it's so hot in here, so I won't do it right now. Dig. Dig it out. Oh yeah. How do you die to signal beam? My Gavantia had it and it was terrible. Let's just do a class lesson. So, fun fact about Galvantula. It has a pretty good special attack. Signal beam is a great move. Signal beam is, I believe, a 75 power special attack that is actually very good. And so the Galvantula not doing damage, I would say that's probably a Galvantula issue before anything else. We just need to get a crit off and we're fine. Need to put a mini split in there? What do you mean by that, sorry? Signal beam's great. Boom. Come on. Come on! He just stalled his style on us. That's crazy. A mini split is a type of AC? I see. Yeah. That wouldn't be a bad idea to get. And you don't know a mini split? No. Lamau. Yep, lots of Lamaus. We get it. It's very funny. You guys are laughing very hard. A lot of you don't have asses right now, so I don't know how you're sitting down. Can we get a prediction for over under 7.5 out of the bag? Dumb boy, you're really trying to claw them points back. Espeon. Espeon. Just get a fan. Honestly, though, this pantry doesn't really have enough outlets for that, so I appreciate the thought. It is stab confusion with a good special attack and speed, please. And drill peck for Yan Mega, please. Okay, one more time. Okay. I have already accepted this is going to leave him at 1 HP. Let's go, Espeon! Black Ops 2 thoughts? Great game. I can't have my door open right now, altered, or else it wouldn't be as hot in here. Minimize. Better than slack off. Okay, wait. This Espeon's actually pretty good. I wish it hit a little harder, but I won't complain. This Espeon's busted. Let's see what happens. Minimize cheese is cool. We could do minimize cheese. Bad dreams, if we can get something that puts them asleep too, would be very good. L stats, W clutch, probably need to pivot. You really think we need to pivot off this thing? Why? Can I ask what the reasoning is for thinking you have to pivot off of it? The main issue is the computer. Do you have a room you can put the computer in and run the cords into the room and not have the PC heating your room up? I mean, maybe, but I don't know where I'd get HDMI cords that were that long because I have to be able to see my monitors, unfortunately. Isn't sleep banned? I mean, sleep is not banned. Spore specifically is banned that makes people sleep. I have a strong feeling that this is the run. KMH, don't get my hopes up. Don't get my hopes up. Scout Togekiss, please and thank you. Togekiss learns 0 new moves. It is worth a scout, but let's take a quick peek. Minus attack with special attack being higher is actually pretty good. I wish our attack was lower, but the drill peck actually clutched up, so it doesn't matter. You can just use binoculars. Okay, let's see what this Togekiss has got packing. Let's go for a minimize. Pluck? Stab? Pluck? Okay, it's making a strong showing for itself. Stab Weather Ball. Don't be actually good. It hasn't missed yet. Is this no guard Togekiss? Okay, we have to get out of this fight and heal. Okay, I know you guys are saying it has no attack. But it was level 3. Okay, let's take a look at weaknesses. We have to evaluate weaknesses now. 3 weaknesses. 3 weaknesses is not that many weaknesses. It might have no guard. I don't know if no guard is good on that or it's bad on that. Togekiss Revenge Arc right now. I mean, Pluck is really good. You have Stab Confusion, why not spam? I mean, I don't want to kill the wild Pokemon. We're not allowed to. Okay, Togekiss has higher base stat total, but Togekiss has... I mean, if you look at this from just a stats perspective... Okay. Togekiss has... Okay. Espeon has 3 weaknesses and 2 resistances. Togekiss has 3 weaknesses, 2 resistances, and 2 immunities. Let's try and figure out what his last move is and decide if it's worth it. Because we have to accept the fact that Weather Ball and Pluck would be the only moves we know for the majority of the game. No new moves on Togekiss is really bad, but if it's really good, it could be worth it. Can't you just spam minimize the scout? That's what we're actively doing. It doesn't seem to miss. For some reason, it never misses. It missed. Okay, it doesn't have no guard confirmed. I just want to see what his last move is so bad. What if it's goated? It's poison gas. I think we don't need it. I don't think we do it. I think we keep the Espeon. We learn moves. We got opportunities. Let's do this. It was lock on. That was just through metronome, Dave. Let's... Mental note, check Togekiss after this. Do not let me forget. Check fishing spots. Once we get the Rodrigo, we'll do that. Absolutely. Johnny, thank you for the Unk alert. Could have combo knives. Perkins is gonna pop up. Please pop up. Please pop up. Please pop up. Perkins, thank you for the 5 gifted subs on Twitch. W's in the chat for Perkins. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Holy shit. Oh. It's doing every single one. Okay, that might be a slight problem. Bear with me for... excuse me. Okay, stop. It's okay. Ha! It was funny while it lasted. Dashboard. Okay, bear with me for a second. Perkins, I appreciate it a lot, but just this is not meant to be doing it like this. Someone gift 100 subs quick. No, don't. Huge W, Perkins. I agree. I agree. Why is it doing that? Why? Okay. Why is it overlaying now?
This is a sub gift test.
Huh. That's new. Either way, Perkins, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That, I don't know how to... Frequency. I don't think I can fix that. Yeah, so much for everything working. I mean, technically, at least it's notifying that stuff is happening. So there's worse problems to have than it notifies for stuff. Please keep us fun for fun. We will. We will. Chef Miller, that's quite enough. That was the chat for Chef Miller, though. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're infatuated. Okay. Lovely. Okay, defense high. Special defense equal. Squirt Army hacked the mainframe. They really have. Wurmple only run. Yeah, unfortunately, if it have... Oh, I should have healed. Yeah, working as intended is a little far off. At least we resist that. Special attack falling is very unfortunate. I'm going to minimize just to increase our chances of survival. Perfect. Let's go for Drill Peck. It's pretty equivalent, especially with our special attack dropping. I think it'll be better. Wow. The most psychic Regigigas I've ever seen in my entire life. Yo, Trash Boy Ministry, thank you for the Unk alert. That was the chat for Trash Boy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another lucky battle. Brother, you had a Regigigas and you threw away the win because you're ass. How is that my fault that you're terrible? Loudred, shalom. LJ, how's it going? Reggie gets cry in the movies is funny. Isn't it just like Reggie? Isn't it just like that over and over again? Favorite evolution? I mean, Espeon's my boy. Espeon is my favorite card of all time. Hey, it'd be really cool if you didn't Leech Seed Protect stall. Thank you. Starfberry? Protect is so cringe. P on who? On. Just Espeon. Chef! Thank you for the watermelon. I gotta start differentiating all the chefs. This is gonna get complicated very fast. Kelspion? I don't get that one, Blub. I apologize. Solomon! Let's hear that beatbox again. You like that? I got range. I can beatbox once in a while. Jolteon's perfect though. Fair enough. Nothing wrong with Jolteon. Why do back workouts suck so much? You may be doing them incorrectly if you're just sucking a lot. Yo, dumb boy! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs on Twitch. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How do I make it just as like... I just want to make it so it's like dumb boy has gifted 5... You know, you guys know what I mean? Anyways, let's hear it out. We'll see it. W to the chat for dumb boy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This is like when I first had it set up. I should look how I have it set up for YouTube because it's going to be slightly similar. YVO? That... No. No. Celebratory hands in the air emoji all over again. It really is. It really is. Okay, we're going to grab the rod. And we will be right back. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I've been drinking way too much bubbly. Count on count. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have. I apologize. Yeah, grab it. We're going to equip the rod. And then we'll be right back. And we'll see what we can see what we can fish up. I just realized I don't have the chair song ready. Where is it? Come back here. Baby, come back. Okay, we'll be right back.
Toilet or a snack, he bounces up and down like I'm here to be his clown. His ass is in my face. Please save me from this place. He says I'm just a chair. I know he doesn't care. And every time he's been defeated, he has always been seated. I'm here to smell the farts, but I'm not in his heart. I'm the only one that hears his often shedding tears. But he says I'm just a chair. I sit here faithfully, but he'll never embrace me. I always get abused when he gets poisoned or confused. He'll never know the pain when he gives me a new sting. I hear the parish song and I wanna sing along. He says I'm just a chair. I know he doesn't care. Every time he's been defeated, he has always been seated. I'm here to smell the farts, but I'm not in his heart. I'm the only one that hears his often shedding tears. But he says I'm just a chair. But he says I'm just a chair.
Okay, we're back. Twitch ad break is over. It's perfect timing. I also grabbed myself a Jolly Rancher hard candy. That's what we're doing. Late night stream, hell yeah. You're now part of the arm wrestling team? Hell yeah. I'd get absolutely obliterated. Does Court have a heated toilet seat? No. Are y'all familiar with Jolly Ranchers? Green apple. It's so good, man. It's unreasonably good. Hello, Jonah. Best one. Hell yeah, Wheeze. Best Theodon's just the worst gag on. I'm gonna choke on this like 1000%. I love ketchup chips, Colin. I choked on one in French class in grade 6. Dude, I'm about to choke on one now. Kichi. I really appreciate. Whoa. I really appreciate the message. Enjoy lurking. There's never any pressure to message, but I do really appreciate you saying that. So hope you have a fantastic time watching the stream. And I really appreciate it again. Blue raspberry is fantastic. There's no such thing as a blue raspberry in the real fruit universe. No. Blue raspberry is the best. Into R. Kelly. Do we want to be referencing R. Kelly? Hell yeah, Gabe. Sorry, I just almost said Gabby. About another hour or so. It wasn't meant to be a super. Wow, this is a tough matchup for us. Katoa, hell yeah, you've tried every fruit. I honestly don't believe that. Any flavor other than watermelon? Watermelon is most definitely the worst Jolly Rancher flavor. And that's just because the other ones are so good. Cherries go to, blue raspberries go to, green apples go to, grape maybe. In terms of the flavors, grape's definitely better than watermelon, but not by much. Watermelon's so good, just wrong. Ever tried a durian? No. 8152, I'm doing great, how are you? Some guy blue raspberry, it's not real, but watch this. Grape's the best flavor of all time. It is so true. Terrible take? Nah. Watermelon as a food, goated. Watermelon as a flavor in candy, it never translates well. Unless it's those watermelon gummies with sugar on them. Trust me, I eat a lot of candy, I know this. Grape Jolly Ranchers have other uses too, though. We talking lean or what? Watermelon plus salt and tahini equals W. I've actually heard that a couple times. I gotta try that. Mr. Stuff, that is now the second or third time you've sent that tonight. And I'm starting to get worried. Why does watermelon taste better when it's cold? Because it's like refreshing. Favorite fighting game? Legit question. Mortal Kombat 9. Yeah, the watermelon Sour Patches, Nick, are bangers. I have not 116. What do you mean by that? Are they shaped like dicks or something like that? Mr. Dr. Professor. Good. Most people don't even know what tahini is. You guys have taught me about it. Honestly, didn't hear you read it the first time, so I had to run it back. I respect the honesty. Watermelon plus fresh lime juice. That actually sounds delicious. Bro's about a quart from that sugar rush. That's my plan. I figured if I get a sugar rush, I'll be more entertaining to watch. And it's late night, so it'll be even better. Here's some crazy things are gonna happen. It's like when you give the Mormon kid like a sucker for the first time in their entire life and just go bananas. What's up, bros of Stalin? Not too much. 5 lump. How you doing? What did Empress? How's it going? Sorry, what did what? Stuart, I've been debating this. I'm curious. We have a decent crew of people here right now. There's like 500 of us. Would you guys prefer Elden Ring or Dark Souls 2 and just do the Dark Souls games in order so it's not even much of like a thought process? My logic is, I've never played Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, I've heard good things about. I've also heard bad things about. I definitely want to play Dark Souls 2. However, I feel like if I play Elden Ring first, it might get some new viewers in there. Matt Snow, thank you for the GOAT trophy. And then Elden Ring will get more people into the stream. And then from Elden Ring, I'll have more people in the other streams as well. I don't know what this currency is, but here you go. Me, when I look at Canadian money. Thank you so much, Matt, though. I appreciate it. Just play them in order. Have you done Demon Souls? I tried to do Demon Souls, but my capture card was not working on my computer because my computer is ass. Please, more sucking noises. Is it quite loud? Play them in order. Maybe I'll do a poll for channel members. And we can always play them more after Elden Ring. Like, you don't, I guess we don't. Could be louder, TBH, fair enough. I've heard the Resident Evil games are great. You guys don't want me to do ASMR. Survival bias, you should do the poll with non-channel members. I mean, that's fair. But I like to... Holy shit, this thing's tanky. Okay, let's... We tank that. Drill Pick is just strictly better Mega Punch. What's Bad Dreams? The opponent's asleep, they take 1/8 damage. It's really good. How often do you game on stream? Never. Literally never. Sleep powder would be so good. Ooh, welcome back, Yan Mega. Swimmer, there was an absurd amount today. I woke up and it smelled like a bonfire. Dream Eater is unfortunately banned. Was this scheduled for today? It was not. Yo, FIFA Connor! Thank you for the continued membership to the Squirters. W's in the chat for FIFA. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was gonna just rip Elden Ring tonight, but then I wanted to do Kaizo because I know people enjoy Kaizo. Oh, man, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Brian, thank you for the GOAT trophy. I appreciate that as well. Yeah, no, I'm glad you guys have been liking the stream VODs. Okay, also, I've asked this before because I haven't been able to implement it, but I'm like quite red, aren't I, right now? I look flush. I look like I just ran a marathon. I'm so sweaty. We're breaking in the new chair tonight. Okay. Would you guys like a dedicated VOD channel? You always just look white as hell. You know what? Fair enough. Look at this. I'm literally glowing. That looks better. Anyways. Hits the evil doctor pose. So, I'm gonna neuter your husband. But yeah. Like. Yes? Did it crash? Red as a golf ball there, brother. Are golf balls notoriously white? No VODs? Yeah. I was thinking if I just did a VOD channel, just of edited down VODs, like whole ass VODs. I guarantee you I'm paler than you, Court. Aren't you from Florida? Isn't it like illegal to be pale in Florida? Sorry. Kaizo is my meat and potato, 100%. I'm just saying, if... Guys, VODs would just be Pokemon on a different channel. Like whatever we streamed would just get uploaded to that channel. You really enjoy watching VODs when I can't get to stream? And so I guess that's the thing. Is obviously all the VODs get posted on General Court, like the channel we're all on right now. But if I did like slightly edited down ones where like I got rid of, you know, bathroom breaks, I cut out like really boring like silence and stuff like that. Shreya, thank you so much for the GOAT trophy as well. I really appreciate that. Like, would that be something people are interested in? Yo, DJ, how's it going? General Court Industrial Clips? What is that? Vlog channel? Sorry, no, I'm not asking if I should start a vlog channel. As well, extra medium, that's actually a very good point. Because it would be a lot of effort. Okay, well, if you guys just like the VODs, they're just on my channel, so I guess we're probably fine then. Thank you so much, Trey. I appreciate that. I think that'd be more work than you expect. That actually is very valid as well. I don't know if the edits would be worth your time. That is fair. Search, like, going through 8 hours of edits might not be worth it. Juice ain't worth the squeeze. I just go to the YouTube. Yeah, because for all you who don't know, all my VODs are posted on my channel right now. Fair enough, Steel Toad. This is gonna be a problem, isn't it? That makes sense, Jared. I want to see you oiled up. At least you're honest about it. Hey, S. Is that your first message of all time or just of today? It's glowing green and it says first words. That's diabolical. I kind of respect the boldness. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. It does help. It does help. Well. XGC, how's it going? Okay. YouTube has a fast forward. Okay, as long as you guys all know that the VODs do get posted to my channel, then that makes me happy. Yeah, I don't know how to add bookmarks, Shreya, but that is something I could look into. Because if I just have to go through a vlog, like a VOD, sorry, and just like flag gym battles and stuff like that, I could definitely do that. We need an MTV style Cribs episode. Guarantee you would not be nearly as exciting. Did you watch Transformers 1? Oh, the animated one I have not. Swampert, Drifloon, easy money. Okay, what are we looking at here? Jammy, there are shinies in this game. Electivire would be so good. But, you can't catch them. You're allowed to kill one, though. Cockroach, let's do it, baby. That's fair, Jerry. All my streams are in a live stream playlist, as well they're in the live streams tab on YouTube. I guess let me see something really quick. So, how do I show this conveniently? Just so that we're all talking, we're all speaking the same language. If I go, is this gonna work? Of course not. If I go like this. Yeah, look at this. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. So for all those wondering, if you just click live, look, it all pops up right here and it's just in order. Obviously, this is scheduled for tomorrow. You know, this is right now. This was last one. This was the stream before that. They always come in pairs. We have our vert streams, and we have our horizontal ones. Let's go ping bong. It pairs in two. And it just goes all the way down. Hold on, let me close my tabs. No, the tabs are pretty clean. We got our guide up for how to do the game. Got the dashboard and we got the channel and we got the music. It's fantastic. Espeon's my favorite Pokemon. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Espeon's goated. Anyways, just want to run through that with y'all. Are we in the battle? We are in a battle. Let's focus up. Clean right now, maybe? Nah, man. Come on. On a PC, you're out of your mind. Thanks for the clarification. No problem at all. Unless it wasn't something that I said, in which case, never mind. You play music using YouTube? I don't know why I expect you to use Spotify or something. Yeah, that's when people ask me like what music I'm playing. I'm like, listen, it's just a playlist on YouTube that has like a cultivated 8-hour mix of Pokemon music. That's why it's fantastic for me. So my search history would be so boring. It would be like, what does this mean in Twitch terms? What does this mean in Twitch terms? What does this mean in Twitch terms? What does this mean in YouTube terms? Also, would Spotify even have like a good yeah, we just fought like every evolution in the game. We've only like not fought Flareon, Vaporeon, and Leafeon. What does stab mean? Yeah, me Googling it every time. I forget every time. It's always so tough. Every evolution has been acquired. This was our starter, correct? We need to catch an HM friend as well. Can you give us an example of a term you had to look up? Twitch partner. What exactly is it? Dubious disc! It dubious! It dubious! Sorry, they know what stab means. Hey, yes. They're trying to get you. They're trying to get you. Get you. All right. Might as well just try and catch this. It's nighttime. We're going to dusk ball. How to use OBS. What are funny things I can say when I'm streaming so people will like me? Josh, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to Discord. Apparently that was one of them. You know what I mean? My tongue is green. Fantastic. What game is this? What game am I actively playing? Man is off that sugar? Hell yeah, it is. When are we getting that hog reveal? Is HOG? What does that stand for, Andrew? Sorry. You did it in all caps. Mr. Super Chef, thank you for the Unk alert. OBS is great. I use it for work all the time. Really? Espeon's collecting evolution scalps. What if we lost the run to like Vaporeon or Leafeon one we haven't seen yet? That'd be so funny. That'd be cinematic though. Cleanse tag needs a little wash. Soda Pop is delicious. X defend. Why is it called Soda Pop? Isn't it pop or soda? Why is it Soda Pop? This game is escalator and eels as seen on SpongeBob. Is that like snakes and ladders? Would you ever play Palworld? Definitely. Covering all bases. Trying. Like a baseball player. If he lost a run to Vaporeon, Skinny Pete would cream his pants. That is such a deep... Honestly, reading that statement, just like as a standalone statement, is so just like embedded in court lore. Odyssey was great, Blub. Game Freak placating for everyone by naming it Soda Pop. It actually is true. Because we're your little Soda Pop. I'm your Soda Pop. Cobblemon? I don't know Magic. I'm really bad at Minecraft type games. Blame millennials? I usually do. Millennial cringe. Just kidding. Max Potion. Okay, Espeon, you gotta learn some special attack or some good physical attack moves soon. We got a couple levels. You got one level. Glad Playa was able to wish you a happy birthday today. That was outrageous. Y'all can't be doing that. That's okay, Dread. I forgive you. What does bad dreams do exactly? It's like when you're sleeping and you know you get a little scared. You get a bad dream. That's what all that is. Unless you're referring to the ability. Ice Beam! Hell yeah, Michael. It might be Will. Okay. Unplanned, absolutely sage. Congrats on Twitch partner, Master. Thank you so much. This is actually insane. I think... The ability, bro. Sorry, I know. I was just being an asshole. If your opposing Pokemon's asleep, they take 1/8 of their health as damage. I think we get rid of Minimize. Mega Punch is actually ass. Keep Minimize for now, get rid of Mega Punch. Maybe we Minimize like turn 1 or 2 against a weak Pokemon in a gym. Then we're set up for life. Yamasoda. Did not know you were going live tonight. If it makes you feel better, I didn't know either. Solomon! I was waiting for like an inappropriate message. I was like, I don't know if I want to deal with this. Then I read more like Nice Beam. And I was like, this fucking guy. You know what I mean? I agree. Hell yeah, Solomon. W's the Jeff for Solomon. Thank you so much. A lot of good things come into the world unplanned. Just like myself, actually. I was a complete accident. Fun fact, a child of passion. Probably shouldn't be sharing that on news, but you know, it is what it is. On news, on stream. No, it don't make me feel better because why I ain't got no notification. I would say make sure your notifications are turned on. Smash that bell. Hit that subscribe button. Make sweet love to the bell. You know, get that thing activated. What happened to Spiritomb? Long gone. Died to the first gym. Never, like it never existed. W, hell yeah. Only news network I trust. You guys want to? Should I start doing news segments? Breaking news. The world's still fucked. Back to the action. The court lore thickens. Yeah, should we just do this? Do we have any berries? We should probably do a Here's a Twitch ad. Let's do a quick gamba. Will we beat the next gym? Yeah, to the news because I don't watch it anywhere else. We can start doing a current events segment. Okay, Gamba is live on Twitch. This thing's moves are actually kind of solid, and you've got 8 level up moves plus 8 gyms. Let's go. Hell yeah, Kevin. We got 16 moves to learn. Yamasoda pop. Yamasoda pop. If you did a newscast, I believe anything you tell us, like Ron Burgundy. Matt! Thank you for the Uncle Alert. I appreciate that. Okay, let's hop in our bag. See what berries we got. Berries and cream. Berries and cream. You know what? Sharply raises one of its stats. Give it to me. If you're watching this, you should be liking the stream. You actually know, great point. If you're watching stream and you're enjoying it, please be sure to drop a like. It helps me out actually a ton more than you could know. Makes the stream get pushed out more. I really appreciate it if you can. There's 430 of you there. Even if 25% of you like the stream, that's a big deal for me. That makes a big deal for me. So I appreciate it. If you do a VOD, can you show us your setup? Okay, guys. I guess I should also specify. A VOD is purely just an 8-hour stream, maybe edited down a little bit, and put it on another channel. That's all I mean by VOD. I don't mean like a vlogging thing or anything like that. Court and Ron Burgundy, stay classy, chat. What does a dislike do? Makes me very sad. I know that, but in addition, oh, just make a video? Oh, fair enough. Gotta blast some good music. Should we get some good music bump in here while the Gamba finishes on Twitch? What if I'm not enjoying it? Then please tell me so I can fix it. That's all I ask. I mean, it always starts with the same song, but let's do a little different this time. Here we go. Gym number 1. Is this Avad? It will be. Time to lock in. We have the Starfberry. Likes went from 90 to 138 in like a minute. Nice. Thank you everyone for the likes. I really appreciate that. That helps me out a ton. First gym going down right now. Is it quiet as hell? Is that better? That's better. Okay. W's to chat, MTM, I appreciate it. 400 viewers and only 100 likes. Those are rookie numbers. You guys gotta get those numbers up. True! Watch this Ice Beam. Ducky, it's going great. How are you? We tanked that because we're a beast. Ice Beam kills. That's way better. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. To refer you for the final run in 768 runs. Fable Fates. With that attitude, absolutely not. Hopefully something just rests and we just style on them with damage. Please win. I bet everything on you. I got this. We got stab, super effective confusion. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make this night. You won't remember, and I'll be the one you won't forget. Don't forget that, everybody. Save Ice Beam PP. Should have used confusion. Nah, watch this. We got so much Ice Beam PP. Byron Jr., your time has come. Prepare for mayhem. What is stab? Great question, Baboonish. Unfortunately, you said what is stand the first time, so I got to clown on you a little bit for that. Boom shakalaka.
Drop a like for the king. Celebratory hands in the air emoji. 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 You got this, dude. Celebratory hands in the air emoji. Celebratory hands in the air emoji.
W's the chat for Boom Shakalaka. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Fury Cutter is super effective. Yo, boy, EV. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that. We need to PP up Ice Beam for sure. Red's doing pretty good. Why are you yelling timber? More of a Conkeldurr kind of guy myself. Conkeldurr is the GOAT. The GOAT! I mean, we're just going to keep spamming special attacks. It's just working. What's bad dreams? It's what happens when you have a bad sleep. I'll make the same joke every single time, and I won't get tired of it. I'll do what you guys do to me. Wow. I'll do what you guys do to me. Hazy Knights Chess. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that. Are you good at chess? Should keep minimize. You'll win everything. It's actually not a bad idea. If we have good enough coverage with our current moves, let's just take a look at the coverage calculator after this. That was so incredibly trivial. I don't even know what to say. MDM, that's something completely different. I'd leave that to your 4th grade sex ed teacher. For those actually wondering, Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch is interesting. Priority? We don't really need priority because we're so fast. Bad dreams. If your opponent is asleep, they take 1/8 their max health as damage. Enjoy my points. Yum, yum, yum. You guys were about 60 to 40 on that one. Ye have little faith. Timber reference earned its own quote. Hell yeah. I'm a Pitbull fan. They call me Mr. Worldwide, so I got to shout out my boy, Mr. Worldwide. You know, when you Google me, I come up before the dog. Whatever that video of him says. Anyways. Just stab extrasensory. That actually is true. Stab extrasensory would be sicko mode, as the kids say. Our coverage is pretty good. We would just probably prefer... I don't know why rock's on there. We don't really have a rock type move. Ground would do full coverage. EQ or earth power is probably what we're looking at here. Purely from a coverage perspective. Throat peon? Oh, it's nickname time. Draith? Lots. Late stream, running my favorite evolution. Yup, it's gonna be a good night. Hells yeah. Let's grab our HM friend. Actually, okay, we gotta do nicknames. Nickname time! We're not calling it Epstein. 100% Cabba. I do agree. I do like Drill Peck though, because it is a physical move. Sicko mode's attached to tragedy? Is it? What tragedy is sicko mode attached to? Yo, Robates, thank you for the stay hydrated. I'll drink to that. Meowth. The Meowth tragedy. Ah, the most Upsetting of tragedies, the main tragedy, of course. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm setting everything up. Okay. Okay. Tax evasion. Can I ask why? Yes, Peon? Peon is crazy. Peony is at least cute. SP on me is insane. Espartha. Man, there's a lot of low-hanging fruit jokes being made right now, ladies and gentlemen. An Astroworld event that Travis Scott had where a bunch of people passed away? I did not hear that. Everyone likes mine, so I'm flattered. Nothing wrong with that. Napoleon? I can get behind that. Why Bertha? I feel like I'm missing a bit. The French commander? We need one more. Hell yeah, Enrique. You know me. Oh. I like that one a lot. Okay. Let me write these down. I don't want to give away all of them. Gotta leave some suspense, some surprise. Okay. Horizontal is live. Bear with me for 1 second. Okay. Polls are live everywhere now. Let's make it happen. I don't get the Bingus one, if I'm being honest. I saw it a couple times, but I didn't put it down. What is that? Am I just missing something? Not gonna sleep now? Hell yeah. Sleeps for the week. Sphinx? That's actually not a bad one as well. He has a nice looking cat. I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's quickly equip a Pokemon with Rock Smash. So we can move around. Rip indeed, Jay Green. It's just funny. You know what? Fair enough. Can't argue with that. Is Bingus the guy from those little animated videos on Instagram? Guys, I'm actually getting Unk status. I'm 27 now. I don't know shit about anything. If Espeon wins, this video is going to be so strange with his nickname being Peon. Yeah, I hope that's not his nickname. Is it winning currently everywhere? This is not working. Let's see what's going on there. Peon. Come on, guys. There's nicknames like Espionage, and y'all are picking Peon. Everywhere. Come on, man. Absolutely, Luke.
TM friend as Meech, please.
Of course. We'll get that right now. That was in the chat for Luke. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. After I switched on you last time, feels only fair. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm the one who put it on the vote. You know what? I did. I did put it on the vote. Okay. It is, unfortunately, by the longest we've had in a long time. Peon. Napoleon's way better. I'm not going to disagree. You know why you're here? I do indeed. Okay, we got Peon, the Espeon. Okay. Now I know my golden shower joke landed so well with all y'all the other day. That's crazy. Bunch of freaks. We're a bunch of freaks. Bandito, have a fantastic sleep. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Not all caps. Oh, actually, espionage would have been so slick. I agree. Sorry, gotta change this really quick. Now you can clip every few minutes. Gonna be such good content. Well, debatable. I'm a freak with the stylus. What'd you expect, Jamie? You know what? You bring a very great question, and to my response to you is better. I expected more. Here's some of my beautiful handwriting. Very great. Thank you. Okay, let's carry on. We need more P. That's crazy. First thing I see when is peon being typed down as soon as I join the stream. Aaron, that sums it up very beautifully, actually. So I'm glad you hopped in for that. I'm so glad that was your first impression of the evening. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. Sidero!
Just cleared Brock with Wither Clifford.
Hell yeah, Sidero. W's the chat for Sidero. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is very exciting, though. Arcanine is always the dopest. Esper and Sphinx were late breaking and could have won. Unfortunately, I think Peon would have always won, but I do appreciate that, Beeg. I appreciate you thinking chat would vote for something else. What other moves would help this? Earthquake, for sure. Hydro Pump would be okay. Wouldn't be terrible. Jub to me. Jub? I missed it. What is that? Did I say something bad? Only water moves? Water moves wouldn't be terrible. Thank you so much, Bird2. I really did. I hope you had a fantastic day as well. Extra sensory over confusion, 100%. Drill Peck's honestly probably one of the best flying moves. I guess maybe Arrow. Whatever it's called. Arrow. Did you miss the item there? That's a TM. We can't grab it. We can't grab it? I wrote it? That's an S. And someone's gonna be like 5 ub. And I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna slap y'all. Anyways, carry on. Running a hardcore Nuzlocke on Leaf Green, Misty Starmie critted or confused my mon every single time. I lost 5 of my 6. That is so sad. Sub looks like Jub. Now it doesn't. Aeroblast. Thank you, Extra Medium. Confusion on Cloister? I don't trust Cloister. There's a reason I didn't trust Cloister. Oh, you're so dead. 5 up. There it is. And super effective pin missile. So cringe. That's better now. Thank you. Where can I find your Discord, General Bird2? It's in the description of stream. Ooh, wow. Stab Shadow Ball is frightening. Consider me trembling. Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots. I'm so scared. When does Peon learn Discharge? When does it learn Water Spout? Because why wouldn't it hit 5 times? Yeah, why wouldn't it, honestly? At this point, I'm just used to it. Shivering in me timbers. You should be. You should be. I'm very frightening. I'm very scary. Yeah, I agree, Joseph. I'm glad I had to avoid that one with a 7.5 foot pull, so to speak. Fully cleared out. I should have popped a repel. Is it worth grabbing overall TM so you can just know what TMs not to expect from gyms? See, I 100% understand that logic, and I'm right there with you. I'm sitting side by side with you in the car, so to speak. And yes, everything you're saying I 100% agree with. However, I will one-up you and say, if I see Earthquake, I'll cry. So I like having hope. Teach it Rain Dance? We're not teaching it Rain Dance. We already have Minimize. PP up. Yes, it's so funny. Yes, PP up Ice Beam. We usually we save it just in case we learn something else. Just to be safe. I wish our special attack was just a smidge higher. I'd feel a little bit better about this. Can you use Minimize? You can indeed. This thing's gonna get knocked out by a physical dark move? Oh, for sure. Absolutely, that's what we're the most scared of right now. Or physical bug. Or physical ghost. Are there any moves that do damage and cause sleep? Not in Gen 4. I don't believe. Somehow the level up moves always feel superior to the gym TMs, but maybe that's because only half the TMs can be learned. I do... Actually, I'm not... Okay, Endure is fine. Perfect. Gunk Shot would be crazy. I do agree with that. The level up moves are always way better than gym TMs. I don't know why. Yes, MK Fire, it knows Minimize. Needle Arm, I think Secret Power does. Needle Arm does flinching. Bird2, I did finish Dark Souls 1. It was fantastic. Loved the game. What's next? Not sure yet. I think I'm gonna do a poll on YouTube just for people to vote to say Dark Souls 2 or to say Elden Ring. Love Media, how's it going? Thanks for hopping in. You rolled worse for sure. Hundy P. That's scary. Dan was asleep. Mamo, that's totally okay. You're allowed to sleep. How did the rest of the blackout go? Yo, Grimwald, thank you for the stay hydrated. I'll drink to that. When will you stream whole Peon run as far as go? Can't quit until win or lose. Dean, I'll be finishing it not finishing it, but continuing it tomorrow. Dark Souls 1 PvP hack. I back in the day, I was majestic. I believe that. I was never good at it. I was like, I actually remember vividly. I was 12 years old. I was in my parents' basement. Don't read into that too much. That's just where I played video games. Anyways, are you drinking a bubbly? Of course. I had just beat the game. I was feeling pretty strong. I was using this Y-hander, or however you say it, and I was two-handing it, so I felt like a beast. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try PvP for the first time in my entire life. So I hop into PvP on Dark Souls 1, and I got styled on by some guy. Whoa, thank you for the 40 consecutive streams. That's insane. By some guy using magic, and I was like, never again. Because he literally just used this laser beam from across the map. I died. And that was that. And I was like, wow, I'm never doing that again. Michael Bubbly. Michael Bubbly. Pecha Berry is great for poison. Love media style. Stop it. Two-handing what like a beast? Zweihandler? Zweihandler. It's a two-handed sword in Dark Souls 1. It's fantastic. The goat? Hell yeah, looking for truth. 420. How you doing? Zweihandler is a Chad weapon. Thank you. It was the first weapon I ever used. Well, let me beat the game. I loved it. Are you going to play more Slay the Spire 2? I'd love to, Draith. I was actually debating doing that tonight, but I wanted to give KAIZO to the fans, because I know more people are into KAIZO, so I wanted to do some late night KAIZO for people that can't normally make it. Oh, okay. Yes, just a sword. Just a sword. Side note, you ever tried any goat milk? I've had goat's cheese. I recall your physical defense being ass. I recall your special defense being ass. Good confusion. I don't know which one's better. It's pretty, I think they're pretty equal. They're just both high. Did it just raise the special defense? It's raised both. Oh, so you're being cringe. Love Slay the Spire 2. I love that game so much, man. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, actually, I did lie. I did lie earlier. Someone in chat had asked me if I played any games. We got so lucky. Played any games off stream. I have played some Slay the Spire 2 off stream, and it's going quite well. I very much love the game. I was on a banger of a win streak. I had won like 6 in a row, and I lost my first one this morning right before I started editing. But yeah, it's great. Art of Crinjo, truly. And for stamina, putting Crystal Magic Weapon on this Wayhander. That sounds insane. Chaos Flame, Fap Ring. You know it. Kill Mario, marry Batman. I think we're talking about different things. Have you ever played the Persona series? I have not, Stuart. Is it fun? Just absolutely slayed people. You know it. Hell yeah, Momo. Is setting up KAIZO IRONMON hard, Brandel? It's shockingly straightforward. It's actually quite like, I guess for reference, I'm an idiot. This guy right here, is really stupid. And so I was actually able to set it up no problem. I just followed a video. It worked like a great, and it was a piece of cake. Surprise KAIZO stream. Have I told you you're the GOAT, Quart? Thank you so much, Swampert. I appreciate that. He's absolutely a surprise KAIZO stream. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. Man, that Jolly Rancher, unnecessary. No, don't talk about yourself like that. I'm not talking about myself like that. If I can't talk about myself like that, who can talk about myself like that? Brother, you would probably love it if you're into Pokemon for real, for real. Maybe it's worth checking out. Maybe doing a Persona week would be fun then. What a reference. What did I reference? I apologize. Is this a crazy late stream? I've never seen him live after I finish work like this. It is a relatively crazy late stream. Not the craziest and latest. PP equals power points. I'll replace PP by MP for move points. It sounds better, no? I'll replace PP by MP for move points. It sounds better, no? Is this a trick question? I'm going to say yes. Good crit. We're confused. We're going to drill him with Peon. I'm an idiot. Dude was literally a nuclear engineer working with NASA. Guys, I told you that in confidence, Paulo. It's a constant among engineers. We're all smart in school and dumb everywhere else. It's actually so true. Y'all haven't seen me had a conversation with a human being in real life before. Then you'd be like, damn, this guy's actually full on autistic. Yo, my only time free this weekend, I get to watch catch the stream. Yo, real Chad, thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic night. Drill me. Oh, whoa. Drill him. It's Drill Peck, baby. Chad is an Italian slur. I watched the Dino Run video from today. Such a sad ending. Jay the Squirrel. It really was. It was tragic. Persona 3 Reload or Persona 5 Royal would be a good starting point for this series. The middle would be a good starting point. Interesting. Posture check. Thank you so much. He's working with the Canada NASA. I think that's just... Anyways. Let's give this again. I don't want to waste our Pecha Berry. Let's hop in. Let's do this. Papusa! Still streaming tomorrow morning? Absolutely. Absolutely! I did not work in NASA. You have a wife, you can't be that social awkward? Fair enough. I'll say this. I think I'm funny in real life. That's all I got going for me. Brown Tam, thank you for hopping in. Bro invented the Canadarm. Yeah, pretty much. Going to lose to Mars with that attitude. That's why the states have caves of cheese they stole it from the moon. Tonight, we steal the moon. I think you would starve as a comedian. Oh, yeah. I never said I'd be a comedian. Okay. There's a big difference between being funny conversationally and being funny as a stand-up comic. That's not the same thing in the slightest. That's like being like, yeah, I like to pan for gold, and someone being like, you would be terrible at running a gold mine. It's like, yeah, I would never try and do that. Defend order is very interesting. It's not the same thing in the slightest. Your crash hunts are hilarious. Good. Sometimes I have to do stand-up comedy in my nightmares, and I bet you kill it. Because you're probably a funny guy. Correct, Shaya. It is about 20 power better. Defend order, not going to do it. Tonight, we take over the world. Give up on defend order. Minimize is much better, agreed. I'd rather avoid attacks than just tank them. Because then if you get crit, you die. Whereas if you just don't get hit, you can't die. You're funny in a genuine sort of way, not a scripted sense. Good. I write down all my jokes, so I'm glad they don't come off as scripted. Have you seen South Park? Never. Have you seen Scary Movie 6? I have not. How you doing, Court? Sanji, I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? How you doing? My uncle worked on the Canada arm. He was also a Vietnam vet. That's really cool. At least I still have my personality. I don't know what you're at leasting right now. Force bomb. We get paralyzed. Fantastic. We're going to have to drill peck this Munchlax. He's just a tanky boy. He's just a tanky boy. Man. Can cut wood well, but terrible carpenter. Facts. We're getting wood hammered by this thing. Oh my lord, we're about to lose. Okay, let's think this through for a second. Woodhammer did how much damage did Woodhammer do? Browntown, I think it's like a YouTube currency, so I think so. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much, Browntown. I want to go see the movie Obsession, but I told her I don't want to get any ideas from the movie. I think that's a good prerequisite. Do you have a Discord? I do. It's in the description of stream. So many people late at night. What's happening? People are vibing. How you doing? Thanks for hopping in, Olive. I appreciate it. Just let it kick back and think for a second. Yeah, let me, what are we looking at here? How much damage did it do? You vape? I do not. Discord group? Yeah, this description of stream is a link. Thank you so much, Browntown. I appreciate it. Let's go for one of these. Sanji, thank you for the Uncle Alert. See how much damage it does. Did a lot. We're going to die. Okay. Let's go for a drill peck. Just don't crit. Great. Okay, so that's bad. Fun fact, that's not what I wanted to see there. Perfect. Oh my god, you're so tanky! What's with all these super tanky Pokemon we're fighting right now? I'm not using the max potion, I refuse. Sanji, thank you for the stay hydrated, I appreciate that. Just kill yourself. We're fine. We're fine. We're totally fine. Make COD great again. We're playing Pokemon. What are you up to? Okay. Easiest fight of my entire life. So, Swampert, very tanky. Thank you. Switch back. I did not have any consent in making it. I just joined Tropius to watch him die. I'm cursed when I'm joining. I'm sorry, Olive. Oh, is Tropius streaming right now? Is that what you're meaning? You cursed it? Don't worry, Olive. We didn't lose. We didn't lose. You didn't curse us. We're still alive and well. Almost still gone. Hurts a bit. Yeah, we'll be fine. Swampert, I'm sorry. I had to. You kind of actually. I didn't kill you. You killed yourself. I think we're gonna need a grass move. We're gonna need a grass move. That thing did so much damage. Brother took a Jolly Rancher like most people take an Adderall. Is what it is. Now we find heals. 100%. I love Peon. Hell yeah, you do. Peon is tanking them hits. Which is crazy considering our defense is bad. So, I mean, Swampert's attack stat must be bad considering how high its defenses are. Shoot for Giga Drain. We can't use Giga Drain, but I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, Hypnosis would be insane. Sleep Powder might be even better, though. You strike me as an Xbox kid? little bit of a back and forth sort of upbringing. Started off on PlayStation 1 and 2, switched to 360, then got a PS4. We're just hammering our wood all day with Peon. Yup. Unfortunately, that's a sentence I just said out loud. He identified us. Best Jolly Rancher flavor is blue raspberry, without a doubt. Not even close. Stab Psycho Cut would be crazy. Spore would be more insane, which is why it's banned. Amen to that. Water spout in this game, it is indeed. You're not allowed to use Dream Eater. No Wii? I mean, I did have a Wii. But I don't really know, like... Let me try and age this for you guys. So, PlayStation 1 was my older siblings. Luke Nukem!
Congratulations on Twitch partner. You deserve it, you absolute legend. Quote.
Thank you so much,
What
Luke.
happened to Clifford though?
He died to Destiny Bond to a Registeel, as per the last stream. W's the chat for Luke. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Are you getting GTA 6? Absolutely not. Let me some Court at Midnight? Hell yeah. Dancing at midnight! What was I gonna say? So what I was gonna say is, you know, my older siblings had a PlayStation 1. So I had a PlayStation 1, then a PlayStation 2. Just kind of wasn't really mine. It was just there through purely relations. Wii was probably my first like console, mine, that I got when I was probably, I want to say maybe 9. But then my brother got an Xbox 360. That was kind of his, but I used it in tandem. Peon is an unfortunate result. It really is indeed. Dark Void banned in this game? It is not. Thank God. Aeroblast is scary. And then the next console I actually bought after that was the PS4. I remember I called every single EB Games and Walmart and Costco and The Source like every day after school in I think it was end of junior high when it came out, maybe start of high school. And then eventually my mom just called one of the EB Games and it got one. And I was like, how does that work? I was literally calling it every single day and they're like, dude, stop calling. Jim, yo, you're live, awesome. What are the moves about banned beside G meter? Any move that heals you in combat, banned plus Spore. Rip Zatu indeed, Hunter. SNES first console, am old. Nah, I mean, that's probably a lot of people's first console here. N64 is my first console, GoldenEye all day. GoldenEye was all time. I didn't play it on 64, I played it on GameCube. My friend's GameCube, to be clear. Tank that. Easy money! My first own console was DS. Yeah, mine would have been a Game Boy Advanced, not SP. How's your day, Big Hog? Going fantastic, Hunter. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. Gagron. Goodbye. Yeah, Trent, I'm 27. How about yourself? Playing Pokemon on the TV through Pokemon Stadium was insane. On the Wii, it was. Where you could play with your DSs, you can connect them and then battle with your friends on the TV. It was absolutely nuts. I'm going to do one of these. Heal up here and keep going. Aggron, Piv, gone. We can't. We're too level. Hitting the hay, but saw you were live, so I just wanted to hop in and say good luck and congratulations for everything. This has been such a huge journey for you, the leap and the success. Law, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a fantastic sleep and don't hit the hay too hard. Game Boy Color was my first, playing Pokemon Blue 100 times. Respect that, brother. Anyone in chat ever play the Lord of the Rings games on YouTube? I played the Lord of the Rings on like Game Boy. Battle Revolution? That was the one on Wii, right? Because that's the one my friend had. I had the Game Boy Color. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, D-Word. Game Boy Color is iconic. A guy like me is missing Spunk Tank right now for sure. I'm sorry about that. A guy like me. A guy like you might be a Northern Lion viewer. Is that correct? Hey, buddy, it's getting late. Proud of you for keep going. Pokemon's such a chill game. Much chiller than playing Fortnite. Yes. I wouldn't say no. What was the trek you did in Scotland? West Highland Trail. Highly recommend. Ooh, head smash. That is so scary. Kill him now. Thank you. Oh no. Are we gonna die here? Okay, that was a little scary. If that had, yeah, that would have been very bad. Okay, let's go heal up. Let's go heal up. Did I get all the items? I believe I did. Okay, let's just make sure I didn't miss anything. Beautiful, I don't think I have. Let's keep going. Pop a repel. I remember playing the Game Boy Advance on a drive at night and having to use the passing streetlights to see the screen. That is an absolutely core memory of mine as well. I also remember one time on a road trip, it was so bright through my window, I couldn't see my Game Boy Advance screen. So what I ended up doing is taking a blanket and tucking it into the window to block the light and roll up the window so he makes it nice and tight. Then I got yelled at because apparently that was blocking my father's vision while he was driving, which to this day, I think about when I look in my side mirrors because I'm like, there's no way that was blocking his vision. I think he was just being dramatic, but I can't verify for sure. Does any fathers in there want to confirm, or is it just like a thing that just annoys you? It's like the light being on in the back. Sometimes you put that light on, they're like, oh my God, cops are going to arrest us. It's like, I think we'll be okay. The light being on is not illegal. I thought it was illegal for the longest time. So proud of you for Twitch partner, man. I'm an engineer who's a bit burnt out, but I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself streaming. Elliot, thank you so much. I very much appreciate that. As a fellow engineer who was burnt out, I can definitely relate to your pain, brother. I meant it in a fun way. I was super appreciative. Makes sense. I did the same thing. Fantastic. 100% confirmed dads are dramatic as drivers. 100%. I'm going to be a fantastic dramatic driver. Dad started swerving. He's like, oh, look at it. We're going to kill the whole family. And he swerves into oncoming traffic. People are honking at us. It's just terrifying. Everyone cried. They told me it was illegal too. Why did they all tell us it was illegal? Is it just because it's annoying? It must just be because it's annoying. No light allowed on night of the car. Streetlights are only for Game Boy viewing. Fair enough. It's a canon experience. I'm not giving my kid a DS or anything like that. They're getting a Game Boy and they have to suffer in the back seat. Game Boy in the back of the car with the light attachment was peak. The light attachment. This guy that's ball knowledge. Your dad was right. It's due to the fact that when you're getting over a lane to the left, you're supposed to look over your shoulder regardless if you can see the mirror. It's the blind spot. I never actually thought about that. You know what? I appreciate that. Who checks their blind spot though? Am I right, guys? Just kidding. Always check your blind spot. That's a joke. I always check my blind spot. Mirror, shoulder, signal, shoulder. Move. You'll get a point off your driving test if you don't over the shoulder. Bro, for mine, it was like they shoot you in the forehead. They ingrained that us. Confirmed court can't drive. Watch this drive. We will fight back these terrorist attacks. Now watch this drive. One of the all-time best quotes. I gave my nephew the Game Boy Advance tonight, and he thought he could pull the cartridge out and keep playing. What a noob. Did you tell him he was an idiot? Big, dumb, stupid idiot for doing that? Me remembering playing Mario 3 on NES as a kid, realizing time. Still love that game. Oh, Mario 3 was iconic. That's the one with the fluffy tail Mario, right? Killer reference. Thank you. Not looking over your shoulder was an autofail. Yeah, really was. I almost got my kneecaps peeled off by my driving instructor one time. She was so mean. We fought. Oh, I know Yan Mega is very frequent, but like our rival has one, and now every Pokemon we fight has it. My buddy Eric got hit by an oncoming driver because the driver didn't check their blind spot. Always check your blind spots, gentlemen and ladies. It is true. Your buddy Eric's lucky he did not die. The evildoers. They really are the evildoers. Okay, we gotta watch out. There's some encounters here that we always fight as a 2 on. Did this guy say Shedinja go? Jirachi, that's not what he said. I said, unhand my SP, you filthy casual. And then I pish posh and spat on him for being a peasant. Tanuki, thank you very much. Okay, that froze. Huge. Drill peck. Okay, either way, you have high defense and bad. I'm just pressing buttons at this point. Special defense is going to be an equal sign. And we're going to have to walk you down with Ice Beam and pray to God. I'm a fan of the little blind spot mirrors. They actually are goated. Unlike trucks, they're fantastic. Casually, as a bug catcher, caught a legend. It's actually a mythical, so it's not a legend, it's a mythical. Get your facts straight. Chad, I'm confused by all the rules. Is there a Discord that explains it in basic terms? Real Chad, what do you... Ask away. I've heard it all. What rules do you need to explain? I'm happy to answer. I'm surprised you missed that dialogue after 275 attempts. You can say that, Loco? I'm not mad at you. I'm talking passionately. I had sugar. I have probably only been to this forest 15 times. So, you can say that, but like, I've only been to this forest 15 times. Court, don't spit on people that don't ask for it. So, yeah, I guess that's a fair rule of thumb. I can't really argue with that. Or the satisfaction of slamming a phone to hang on with someone. Yeah, now it's like, and go away. Doesn't really have the same effect. It's like, bam! You know what I mean? Is what it is. Carry on. Yeah, she says go Shedinja every time. I believe that. I've just never read it. Because normally I'm looking at you guys. I feel like you guys like to think I'm paying attention to the game. I'm really not. How's catching Pokemon work in Kaizo? You throw a ball at it and you catch it. Simple as that. That was 1 Jolly Rancher. Imagine 3. What happened to Godfeather, Aaron? Sableye in Victory Road, my friend. Can you buy a Z Flip in 2026? I think you can buy stuff called dumb phones that don't have access to the internet. Ice Beam's goated. Isn't spitting on someone technically assault in Canada? I don't believe it's technically assault. It just is. Bug Bite's crazy. Espeon, Hero Nation, how's it going? Thanks for hopping in. There's a lot of people considering how late it is right now. Ready for the new Insidious movie? Y'all think I like scary movies? I like going to sleep cuddly and a sound, not terrifying and shivering me timbers. Hero, I'm going to try my hardest. I meant rules for catching them per route. 100% Kiro, so I was just being a douchebag. Yeah, you're allowed to catch 1 Pokemon per route. If you catch a Pokemon with the intent of it replacing your current Pokemon, you have to switch to it no matter what. Like, let's say I found, like, I have this Espeon, I found an Articuno. That's not a good example. I found a Luxray, and I was like, I'm catching that Luxray, but its stats were terrible. But because I caught it with the intent to switch to it, I have to use it. Ian! Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to Squirtami. I really appreciate that. Hope you're having a fantastic night. It's not assault if I like it. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. But if you catch a Pokemon with the intent of it being your HM friend, it's totally fine. You just catch it, move on with your life, and never do it. Never get rid of Minimize? We'll see. We'll see. Are we allowed to use Minimize? We are indeed. It's just one of those moves that's risky, tanking some moves the first few turns. It's really good against gym fights, though. It's not good in like these one-off battles where you only have like 1 Pokemon. It's not worth investing it to take the damage. It's kind of a waste of time. But, you know, it is what it is. I should be using it more often, though, against those tough fights where I'm getting like obliterated by like a Swampert or something like that. Ironmon is basically an honor system. Just police yourself. 100%. Just be honorable. I have you guys to police me, but when you're playing it by yourself, like, you can do whatever you want. At the end of the day, it's a rule to make the game miserable. So if you want to make it more fun for yourself, but still experience a challenge, feel free to do so. You're allowed to do whatever you want to make it fun. But just like, yeah, if you post a video about it and doing it slightly wrong, people will criticize you. Playing Kaizo Ironmon and every Mon weak to Earthquake has Levitate. That happened to me one time. We had Pokemon with Earthquake and we fought a Aggron. One of the only Pokemon that we could hit. Like, Earthquake was the only move that could hit Aggron, and it had Levitate. It was very sad. Spore can't be used here, but Hypnosis would be great. No. Let me use as many Wood Hammers as I want. Okay, chill. Amun-Ra. Gotta go Friday praying now? Hell yeah. I hope you have a fantastic night. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Is, expats? It is... I don't want to spoil it for you, so I'm not going to say anything. I'll leave it at that. It may be very good news, maybe very bad news, but all I will say is there's a full video on my channel about it. I know you probably saw the short, but no, there's a full video on my channel if you are interested. Is Sleep Powder banned? Nope. Damn latest stream? Yeah, it is. I would hammer. Fair enough. Me if I was a carpenter. Bet I'll watch it? Hell yeah. Watch the full thing! I'd appreciate it. I'll also be posting follow-up shorts for the entire run, not just the first battle, but I don't want to spoil the fun. Where's the fun in that? Can't wait to go home from work to watch. Hell yeah, Taylor. How you doing? Hope work was fantastic. I may be done by the time you get home, but I will be live all day tomorrow. So hope that helps. That's scary. I'll be faster though. I'm not worried. Thank you so much, Gunther. I appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic night. Thank you for tuning in. Hell yeah, you ever just get like a... I'm glad you did that. Someone's got to keep it going on premieres. The Dragon Dance animation is sick in this gen. It's so good for no reason. Is Miss Court watching while she's in bed? I imagine she's reading a book. Wilda just got PB Max and a big mushroom in a row. What? What's the big mushroom? I don't understand that reference. Guess who? Beep Boop Bopper. I'm guessing it's you. I remember playing track and field on a giant pad, holding onto the TV and running in place on my grandparents' NES. That's fire. Can we hear your sleepy voice? Why do you want to hear my sleepy voice? Going to bed right now, hoping you don't throw the Espeon before next stream. Paulo, I'll try my hardest not to. Duck Hunt? Duck Hunt? All time. Fantastic. I mean, super annoying character to play against in Smash Bros, but is what it is. Do you save using save slots? Scoob, yes. I have one save. I mean, I don't use save slots. I play on a DS, but if I was to use save slots, I would definitely use my main in-game save in front of the bag. So when I reset, it goes right back to the bag, and I'd use my save slots to make sure that it's a piece of cake. Why do you want to hear my sweepy voice? I don't think I'm saying that many R's as W's. Tell me a story, Court. I'm tucked into bed all cozy. Energy ball would be fantastic. I don't know if I don't really have good stories at the top of my head. Actually, you want to hear something that's not really a story, but more something crazy? And it's worth mentioning because it's something I recall quite vividly because of how outrageous it was. I was recently rewatching. When I say recently, I mean like 7 or 8 months ago. I almost said 6 or 7. I would have shot myself if I did that. But Joy Boy, great question. I was gonna leave it at my party and take it out because it's for the gym, but then I remember we had to do some stuff with it before, so I went back and grabbed it. I was just trying to, I like keeping you guys on your toes. Are you familiar with the show Smallville with Clark Kent? Anyone? Any Clark Kent fans? Any Smallville fans? Am I out the base? Didn't mean to minimize. Can we get a KAIZO ASMR? Yes. We got 1 yes. We get 2 yeses. We got exclamation point 67. I think you have a worse defense than you do special defense. What was the move we just learned? That's ass. Get on my face. Somebody save me. Exactly. You guys don't want to put it down. I forget which episode it is, but it's in the first season because it's so outrageous. It's about how Clark Kent gets his heat vision. It is canon in Smallville that whenever Clark Kent uses his heat vision, he is outrageously horny. So that's fun to know. Fun fact, a lot of you guys would like to share that. Wasn't that before your time? I mean, like Friends was before my time, but I've still seen bits and pieces. Seinfeld was before my time. I still watch it. Fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Just fun fact for everybody. What a great bedtime story. Good night, Dad. Shem, have a fantastic sleep. Who the hell is Clark Kent? Sorry. Shit, I might have spoiled it. You guys might know him better as Superman. Yeah, it's heat vision. Horny ray activated. It literally is. It's outrageous. The episode, it's in. So Smallville, for those who don't know, is Superman before he's Superman. He's just Clark Kent, just a small farm town boy who's just outrageously strong. This guy's casually got God on his side. We're gonna drill it, just see what happens. There's a lot of damage. He goes for a bounce. We minimize on the off turn to avoid chance getting hit. Bounce at 85% accuracy. He's obviously gonna miss. We follow up with an ice beam just to scout his special defense. Boom! We crit, so we have no actual clue. Red kryptonite. Oh, it was crazy. Crazy they didn't include the pink kryptonite. But anyways, so he's in the classroom, and he gets a new biology teacher who's like wearing a very short dress. I was trying to figure out the best way to describe that. Wearing a very short dress. She's very young all of a sudden. They're like, wow, what's going on? And they're watching a class video about how animals reproduce. And it's talking about coitus and all this crazy stuff. And he's literally mean mugging the teacher at the back of the class. She's scantily clad, showing body. Chick walks by, you think you could sex it, but you're standing on the wall like you was Poindexter. Next day's function, high-class luncheon. Food is served and you're stone-cold munching. Anyways, that's him. And then he starts shooting heat waves out of his eyeballs, lighting the entire projector screen on fire. And the entire class has to get evacuated because the class just goes up in flames. So yeah. It's pretty funny. I was like, that's crazy. That's like canon. So then later on in the episode, his dad's like, so, son, how did these heat waves start shooting out of your eyes? He's like, well, Dad, I was bricked up in bio class. So then Clark's in the backyard trying to practice this, just staring at things, thinking about boobs. It's pretty hilarious. Anyways, let's keep playing on. There's no way. It's dead ass season 1. I swear it's season 1. When does Clark Kent get heat vision in Smallville? Damn it, it's season 2, episode 2. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I shouldn't have doubled down. I should have trusted you, dumb boy. I apologize. Bars? Thank you. I appreciate it. Rap again. I'm glad you guys liked the rap. I had to just going off the top of the dome on that one. So, okay. Does your eyes fire laser when you're bricked up? Not that I've noticed. Casual Superman fan? What's wrong with being a casual Superman fan? How can we ever trust you again? You really can't after that. That was really off the dome? Yeah, it was just off the dome. Casual. Anyways, hydrate. I'll drink to that. When's Rap God cover coming out? Sumaluma, Dumaluma, Yumasuma, not a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman. Innovative anime that rubber so that anything I say can ricochet it off of me and I'll glue it to you. Devastating, more than ever demonstrating how to give a motherfucker audience a feeling like it's levitating, never fading, and I know that haters are forever waiting for the day they can say I fell off, they'd be celebrating. Because I know a way to get them motivated. I make elevator music. I make elevating music, you make elevator music. Oh, he's too mainstream. Anyways. Does she cover your eyes with special sunnies like Cyclops? She's not noticed I'm a Cyclops yet, no. +2 for that? Hell yeah. Did you schedule the hog reveal stream yet? Still waiting on that. I'm working on it, Drake. Don't worry. Okay, so we have a decision to make. Everyone's gonna yell at me and say foul things. My goal for today's stream was just to end stream, not... So rapping is not a stab move. You could say that. I have to end stream. It's bedtime relatively soon for me because I'm going to wake up, work out, then stream all day tomorrow. So, our goal was to end the stream not in the bag, which we currently are. However, last time we were in this exact same situation, chat insisted for us to take on the second gym. So, this is my question. Do we take on the second gym and risk losing and not moving on and starting the stream back at the bag? Or do we end stream and start stream tomorrow with the potential disappointment of not taking on the gym? Okay, well, I guess the answer was stream longer or not stream. So the answer was obviously love. Fight the gym. Don't be a bitch. Honestly, maybe. You missed an item? Where? Disappointment today? Anyways. Hopefully it's not disappointment. Superman would wait. Zameo, why would you say that? Sidero! Can't really argue with that. W's in the chat for Sidero. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's drop off our HM friend. Let's keep making motions. It's up to you. Well, that was a very logical and kind thing to say, Stella, so I appreciate that. MTM!
Risk it. Life's short.
W's in the chat for MTM. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Risk it for the biscuit. You heard it here first. Do it. Let the hate flow through you. Okay. Thank you so much, MTM. I really appreciate that. And Sidero, thank you so much as well. Let's get a Pecha Berry on this lovely lad.
W late night stream.
Hell yeah, Scoob the Dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that as well. W's in the chat for Scoob the Doob. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're going to quickly... Gamba is live. While the Gamba happens, I'm just going to do that on Twitch. We're going to buckle up. We're going to pray to God. Okay. Today is our Independence Day. I don't know what we're doing. We have a PP up. We don't really need it right now. We're probably going to use it on Ice Beam halfway through the gym if needed be. Shades. We didn't use the shades the first one, so I can use the shades now. Weezbo. Thank you for the description. Also, if I wear the shades in this room with the door closed, PC on, light on, I can't see through them because I get so sweaty and it just perspirates up. So we're not going to do that. Brad, nice try. Okay. Let's do this. Enough wasting time! Swampert's very tanky. Which item? What item? Item after the Arcus Trainer? Oh, you mean the PP up? That's not, sorry, it's not PP up, it's a TM. PP up doesn't restore any PP? Nope, it just adds more if we need it. Jammy, Fortune does favor the bull. W's in chat for Jammy. Thank you so much. Let's walk in. I just realized we have the wrong music. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not like this. Oh yeah, here we go. We're cooking now. We're cooking with gas. I'm realizing the music stopped playing entirely. Bear with me for 1 second. 2 trailer park girls go round the outside. Without me. Only twice. No gimmicks. 2 trailer park girls go round the outside. Round the outside. Can this play? Sorry, bear with me for a second. Why up so late? Cause I'm there we go. There we go. Here we go. Pit Pup getting 1 shot. Level 37. Are we a good level for this? Didn't even check. Kind of. Grrr. Hell yeah, Nico. Gotta keep him on our toes. It wasn't yellow. None of them are yellow in this. I can tell it's a TM because the guide says it's always a TM. Can barely hear the music. That's good. You want to be able to hear me more. Just kidding. That was very vain of me to say. Let's go for confusion to save Ice Beam PP. Good choice. Never let them know your next move. Exactly. That stream scheduled is just an illusion. It's an illusion. Tricks are what whores do for cocaine. Okay, let's keep going. I should be careful. I don't know what I can say as a Twitch partner now. Congrats to Twitch partner. Thank you so much, Mo. I appreciate it. Milking the Twitch partner is a crazy statement, by the way. Couscous, don't think I didn't see that. We prefer Court's voice to the music anyways. Especially when I'm dropping fire bars. Just kidding. He traced my bad dreams. Have you guys not seen Arrested Development? How come 3 out of the 4 first gens are rock? Because Gen 2, they couldn't copy rock because they had the same region as it, and then rock's just like an iconic first type. How much can it cost? 1 Pokemon? I hope not. Let's do this. Espeon, lock in. Gym number 2. Gym leader. Gardenia. Hope you're ready to get obliterated. Let's do this. You kept me waiting. Back to the case. Yeah, rock is also a good balance for the starters, I feel like. I don't know anything about you. I know that you're very specially defensive and you stab Crush Clip and you're about to kill us. Okay, let's go for a Drill Peck just to see. I should have minimized. It's doing less damage. Let's go for a minimize. Waste a super potion. We get a free minimize off. Let's go. We get another minimize off. Poison jab's fine. We got a Pecha Berry. Okay. We should heal. Yo, Kaizo, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. W chat for Ope. Kaizo, thank you. Crush Grip does less damage to lower your HP. So you're saying we should go for... I don't want to risk it. I gotta heal up. This is so unfortunate. Shadow Beast, thanks for hopping in. Kaizo, thanks for hopping as well. Okay. Dragon Claw, we tank. Easy peasy. Go for Ice Beam. He's hitting us an awful lot for someone who's used Minimize twice. That does no damage now. You're dead. Okay. 4-man raid. Hey! Every little bit counts. Thank you so much, Kaizo. I appreciate that. Let's go for Confusion. I meant Grip. Ayo. Color changes Psychic type, which is fine. We tank the Earthquake. Okay, Ice Beam's got to kill somehow. Crit, maybe? We're dead. Guys, wide. Every single time we do this gym at the end of stream, every single time we lose. He missed once. With 2 minimizes, they missed once. That is absolutely insane. Dumb boy, thank you for the gifted sub to Kaizo. I appreciate that. We need to look at a couple things here. We need to look at that Relicanth, because that Relicanth was on Demon Time. Just crazy attack stats. I hate you. MTM, thank you for the GOAT trophy. I appreciate that. We need to look at Swampert. And we need to look at Togekiss. That's exactly what I thought for Swampert. That's insane. I'm so mad. Guzma theme failed us for the first time. I don't know. It would have been pretty bad. That speed is terrible. Sidero!
Okay, my B. Don't finish here on stream again.
I'm so upset.
Smiling face with tear emoji.
I'm so upset. Imagine if you had Bullet Punch for Clefairy. It's just normal type in this game, so it wouldn't have mattered. At least you get to play the best Pokemon gen again. Sorry, I'm not sad I have to, like, restart, go back. I'm not sad. I would have kept playing the game. I'm sad that we have to end stream, not, like, we have to end stream in the bag again. My wife just called you Geminal Quirk. Come on. That's not the saying that at this time. Get your wife on the line. It's General Quirk. Get your wife back here. You needed a third minimize. I should have just kept minimizing. You're right, Solomon. W's in the chat for Solomon and Side Arrow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Just keep trucking, big dog. I'm getting out of the bag and we're ending stream out of the bag. I don't care. We're ending stream once we get out of the bag. W in the chat for Side Arrow once again. I am trying to space trucking, baby. Stab fake out. Let's do it, baby. And wait, can this thing cook? Good flinch. Crying, laughing at get your wife on the line. W's the chat for chef. Thank you so much. I'm glad you find it's funny. Sorry, if you can't say my name, I got a teacher. Giga stab, Giga drain is not what we wanted to see here. Full. I guess I can use drain punch in this fight. There's no reason why I shouldn't be. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Thank God we have baton pass. Okay, keep going. Don't stop. W's in the chat for dog food lid. Let him cook. We're cooking. Bro, just try harder. This is sad. I am actively trying so hard. Baton pass would have been so good, Raging Chinook. You don't understand. And everyone's gonna be like, "Don't lose my favorite Pokemon." You lost my favorite Pokemon. What happened to Peon last night, man? What happened to Peon? You were streaming and you had Peon, and now you lost 3 bug moves. Shadow Force against Illumise. Let's go for a little attack order. Of course. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Let's keep it going. British people be like, "Quit on me." It's true. They do be like that. I got one more in me. I got one more. He's rage queuing. We are rage queuing. I would hate to be on my League of Legends team right now. Let's keep going. Illumise use Kamehameha. Pay out. I'll leave that to Motmo's discretion. Baniri. We're about to have to fight an Arcanine. Lol, caught an ancient friend that tried to Destiny Bond me. Why would you catch someone who wants to hurt you so deeply? He's not going to win the bag fight to minute. We will. Manifest a high special attacker. You got to want it. Dude, you don't understand how badly I want it. Actually, we'll be saying, "Where's Court?" when the chair starts the stream instead, and you just see my feet dangling from the top of the camera. Just kidding. Mirror move. Cringe. Cringe. Wait, this works perfectly. Don't. Yes! Mold Breaker Baniri with a friendship evolution. With stab slash. Hold up, this thing could cook. We did it. Souls game taught you well. Embrace the pain until it becomes passion. Exactly, Joe. You get it. Sounds good, Momo. Have a fantastic sleep. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. What can Baniri evolve into with friendship? Okay. On that lovely note. It's got some weird ones. I'm down for it. I'm honestly, you know what? I don't care. Well, there's some stinky ones. Chansey, friendship into friendship would be hysterical, but I'm down for it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We did it. We got another bag. I promised. I said this is what we're going to do, and now we're going to do it. Twitch viewers, feel free to hang around. We'll go for a quick little late night raid. Everyone, though, thank you so much for your support tonight. I really appreciate it. I know it was a surprise stream with not a lot of notice. I shot a message in the Discord, so if you have not done so, please be sure to join the Discord. I do post all my notifications there. And I also posted on Instagram, so feel free to check on Instagram if you have not done so. If you have not done so, please be sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Snitzel, thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. Any good runs today? We just lost an Espeon to Gym 2. So kind of, but poor timing. I apologize. But yeah, thank you again for the support. It's bedtime for me. I'll see you guys in literally less than 12 hours. In less than 12 hours, we will be right back here crying. So, on that note, it might, well, yeah. Anyways, see y'all tomorrow. Snodneck, no. That comment's going nowhere. That comment's going nowhere. Pull up the logs. Pull up the logs. That is outrageous. You can't be saying that. Someone find his comment on here. Where is it? It didn't even, yeah, there it is. It's right there. It's right there at my hand height. That's outlandish. That is outlandish. That's a crime. I feel violated just reading that. Stop messaging. It's right there. It's going up. Everyone look. Everyone point and laugh. Chai Savage, thank you so much for the subscription. Follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. He got caught red-handed. He thought he could sneak that one in there. He was just trying to sprinkle that in at the end. He was trying to Salt Bay that in the end. That's right. I just referenced Salt Bay in 2026 with no shame. That's outrageous. Caught this motherfucker with a hand in the cookie jar. I wouldn't even say a hand in the cookie jar. I would say they were handcuffed together and he was tied to a bed. That was insane. Look, Mom, I'm in a clip. Hell yeah. Hey, Snodnack. You got no shame about it, which I honestly kind of respect to a degree. But that is insanity. Anyways. Okay, Twitch, hang around. Everyone else, we're getting out of here. Yeah, it's a male Baniri. This isn't looking good. It's not looking bad. Anyways. Chai Savage, my fellow squirters. Hello. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. Okay. Let me close this off. I'm going to end stream. YouTubers, have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Peace. And this